don't know why. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm in here cooking. Alright, I made mac and cheese, now I'm frying my chicken. And originally I had did the video separate, but I was like, you know what? Let me just go live. And just start cooking. See, a lot of these dudes, a lot of these fanboys, they don't want to hear the truth. You got Gilbert Arenas making stupid comments about the 90s, and I'm like, dude, do you realize that Jordan played in your era and still was able to average 20 in his advanced age with bad knees and bruised ribs, was still able to hoop? Like, why are you doing this, Gilbert? Why? Doesn't make any sense. He's not the only one. There's other dudes that go out here and make asinine statements. So right now I'm making fried barbecue chicken. I decided that I would go live because I was gonna do an episode of cooking. What's good? What's good with you, King X? Welcome back. Salute to you, brother. I feel like every man should know how to cook. I'm sipping on some Taylor port. This is actually some fine wine. It's actually got 18% alcohol content, so it be hitting. And I already gave my boo some, so she in the room sipping. But yeah, man, I decided to come on. I was gonna do a series, start a series talking about cooking these fanboys, and I decided do it in my kitchen. I was like, you know what? Let me just go live with it. Let everybody see what I'm making. See a different side of me. The family man. I feel like every man should know how to cook. You should know your way around the kitchen. Know your way around the grill. See, I learned my way around the grill first. Then I was like, you know what? I also want to know how to cook in that kitchen too. Because when you by yourself, when I got stationed in Korea, that's when I really started cooking. Osan, Korea. One of my favorite tours overseas. It's when I learned how to really throw down. I had to do it for myself. And they had a community kitchen, and I would go in there and just be cooking. So I was like, let me go in on these fanboys. And I've been looking at some of their comments. And they be getting mad when y'all spit facts. When y'all that understand hoops be spitting facts. If we don't go at the 1980s, we say we done with the 80s. I'm not talking about all of us, but I'm talking about them. If they got these hashtags, done with the 80s, done with the 90s, done with the 2000s, done with the 2010s. We might as well say we done with the NBA. Because the NBA would not exist without those previous eras. We need the 60s. We can't tell the NBA story without the 60s, without the 70s, without Magic and Bird. They set these standards. And Jordan set a standard. Bill Russell set a standard. So now y'all talking about ring culture and how it's ruined the league. No, it didn't. You just can't live up to the standard. And you guys, instead of living up to the standard, and that's what, I mean, these guys are from my generation. LeBron, Wade, these guys, I was born in 89. So you guys are of my generation. These are millennials. So y'all sitting here talking about the ring culture, you just can't live up to it. Say that. Don't get mad at the game. Because you just live up to the standard. Or set a new standard. LeBron wasn't able to live up to the standard, so the media makes every excuse they can for him. They tripping. You got to stop making excuses. That's not how people get better. I'm not making excuses for myself. I'm not going to make excuses for my children. Because that's how you hinder people. I feel like that with our own culture. In order for our culture to advance, we have to set standards. And you have to live up to those standards. You can't lower the standard because you can't live up to it. That's what they're doing. Oh, championships, It's a team accomplishment. So then why y'all keep bringing up championships? Every time y'all talk about LeBron, y'all want to talk about the 73-9 team he beat. So therefore, rings do matter. He just couldn't live up to the standard. And that's the problem. A lot of dudes can't live up to the standard. So they join super teams. And they join forces. If rings didn't matter, then why LeBron jumped to those teams? That makes zero sense. Why did Curry go get Kevin Durant? Why did Kevin Durant join the Golden State Warriors? Why did Kyrie, Kevin Durant, and James Harden join forces to try to get a ring? Why is Kevin Durant with the Phoenix Suns? Then you had guys, then they get mad because guys, it's about mentality. This is why we love Jordan. This is why we respect Giannis. This is why we respect Jokic. Because these guys show you that it's the mentality. You can't get mad, Gilbert Arenas, talking about we need to get rid of the European players because they don't come over here with that American entitled mentality. The reason why they kicking our ass in the NBA is because they don't think with that entitled mentality. They're about hard work. That's the difference. That's showing you. It's more than skills. Skills. Kyrie for all his skills. Like, you sit there and tell us about these skills. No, it's a mentality too. In my opinion, yeah, LeBron ruined the NBA. That entitlement. That entitlement mentality that the NBA and the league owes you. No, you must earn. I don't like that victim mentality. This whole victim Olympics. Everybody's a victim. We all can play the victim if we want to. As a black man, I'll have it hard. Then women will come out. Oh, as women, we have it hard. Not only am I a woman, I'm a black woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do that all day. Or I'm a heterosexual man. They put us to the side. Oh, the LGBT, like, all these victims. So you have that same mentality that's infected the NBA. And LeBron James, because he's on that liberal side and he's the liberal mascot, he co-signs that and he has taken on that victim mentality. And the media themselves make excuses for him. It's never his fault. It's the coach's fault. It's Anthony Davis' fault. They can't help themselves. Anthony Davis is the best player on that team. I can say that objectively. He is the best player on that team. He's been the best player on that team since 2020. But they love LeBron because of what he represents. He's their puppet. He's the politician. He's like the president of the United States. He's the president of the liberal media. And that's all about being the victim. Oh, nobody believed in me. Everybody wanted to see me fail. Who wanted to see you fail, Brian? I was in the military. Tobacco, No Bag James, along with Madam Silver and Unclutched Sports ruined the NBA. Yeah, Adam Silver is soft. There's an African saying. What does it say? It says hard times. Hold on, let me read this real quick. Even when the Warriors won in 2015, they didn't blame LeBron. They gave him the excuse saying Kyrie love. Yeah, they always make excuses for this joker. And that didn't help him grow. That don't help no person grow. All of us must be accountable for our lives. When I was going through what I went through, I could have gave up. But you have to learn how to back. You have to learn how to overcome those obstacles. And if you say that you are a believer in God, then you must know that God's going to help you get through anything. You can't sit there and make this excuse. Because excuses ain't what advances us. It's when you start taking action. Why did we have the civil rights movement? Because it was action. Malcolm X made action. Marcus Garvey made action. The Black Panthers was an action. So even if you want to take it from a cultural standpoint, it's about actions. How did the people in Europe come over here and take over this country? Actions. Like, as much as people could sit there and complain, you can't really be mad because at the end of the day, they made action. They were tired of the way that the king was treating them. They found them a new land. They came and took their mug over. Like, for all you want to say about it, they took action. We just afraid. We just sit there and want to beg. I'm not begging for nothing. And them NBA players the same way. Oh, how y'all gonna make us play all these games? No, dude, go out there. You getting paid to do this. It's all about action. NBA Clearly, Rod Curry of the 2015 MVP. That's when the Finals MVP. Yeah, I had said that in the previous video before I went live, but I'm like, let me just go live. You took the words out of my mouth. They did. They robbed him. They gave it to Andre Iguodala because they wanted to give it to LeBron, but they couldn't. So they made the excuse that they're giving it to somebody that guarded LeBron. That's what they trying to tell us. Oh, this fried chicken coming out good. That's it. That was their sneak way of like, we can't give it to LeBron because they knew it would have been an outrage and it would have been seen as a sham. So they gave it to the guy that guarded LeBron. Andre Iguodala was not the MVP of 2015. Now, and we seen how 2016 turned out. They made every... LeBron literally jumped over. Go back and watch that video. Draymond Green should have been suspended, but he was already in hot water anyway because he made boneheaded decisions. So he put himself in that position. But LeBron easily went to Adam Sandler crying. You see what he did to me? Got suspended. Like, LeBron always wins it by the skin of his teeth. But the NBA, see, I feel like 2017, Kevin Durant deserved that one. But 2018, if y'all watch that, if you remember that series, remember, Curry was on his way to win the MVP. What's good, Felix? Salute. Curry was on his way to winning the MVP, and then he got in that foul trouble. Mysteriously, they were calling phantom fouls. It was like, it felt like the Kings series versus the Lakers all over again. I'm like, how is Curry getting these foul calls? How in the world is Curry getting these foul calls? Because the jig was up. And there was some reporter, I have to find it. There was a reporter that actually said that he was supposed to win that 2015 and he was supposed to win 2018, but they made sure that he didn't. They gave it to Andre. There was a woman that actually said this. There was on a voting panel that says they switched. He originally had won it, but they flipped it. These scandals are going to start coming out later. People are going to be shocked. The NBA is rigged. This is why his wife said that. His wife was like, the NBA is rigged. It is. It's rigged. It's not that the players aren't actually out there playing, that they're not actually out there competing, but the NBA, they will tilt the scales if they want a certain team to win. I saw it with the Lakers and Sacramento Kings. As much as I love Kobe, now, I was a Sacramento Kings fan, and I remember the Sacramento Kings getting cheated, and it hurt my feelings. I was hurt as a kid watching that game. I was like, I saw a rig in front of my face. I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to. I was like, there's no way. There's no way this is happening. But it was. It was definitely happening. And from that moment on, I started looking at the NBA a little sideways. It's messed up when your childhood with the illusion of wrestling, you find out wrestling is fake. It is all predetermined. The same thing with the NBA. If it don't go the way they want it to, the refs will intervene. So when people say it's scripted, I understand where they're coming from. Yes, the players are talented. Yes, the players ultimately are supposed to determine the outcome. But you have to really be, sometimes these players are forced to overcome insurmountable odds, and if they don't, it's over. Let's see, when they say the Warriors won in 2015, it was because Cleveland didn't have Kyrie and Love, but then when they say Cleveland won because, hold on, it popped off. Because Madam Silver suspended Draymond for Game 5, it didn't matter. Yeah. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear the facts. See, injuries, do we take away Detroit's, I'm talking about the 80 Detroit. Do we take away the 89 and 90 championships? Because you do realize Bird was injured. He had them back problems. And when they beat the Lakers were injured. Anybody that knows NBA history, even though I wasn't born until 89, I went back and researched all this. The Lakers were injured when Detroit beat them. No one sits there and takes that away. I mean, there was a paper that did, but now when we look back at it, we don't discount that. And they beat the Trailblazers that Jordan beat. They were weak when Jordan beat them, but they were strong when Detroit beat them. Come on, Isaiah Thomas. That's why you can't sit there and say these things. A lot of these NBA players don't realize when you talk cash about the previous generation or your generation, you're talking about yourself. People gonna start looking into you now. And when we look into Detroit, your championships, you didn't beat the Lakers at their peak. You didn't. And that, you beat the same Trailblazer team that Jordan beat. So if you're gonna say his championships weren't all that, what about yourself? Injuries happen. Exactly, Shayam. Injuries happen all the time. People just need to stop making excuses. Exactly. Straight up, bro. Isaiah won't tell nobody that, but he sure won't. Isaiah, man. He always like to play the victim himself. He would fit perfectly in this generation. Him and Scottie Pippen. Who people say I look like, but hey, it is what it is. They both would be, they fit perfectly in this excuse making generation. Isaiah said there, you were the bad boy Pistons, just own it, dude. We would respect you more if you was like, yeah, man, that's how we played. Jordan needs to toughen up. Like, do that, be gangster about it. Don't sit there and cry and act like, oh, nobody shook hands. Nah, like, we wasn't gonna shake their hands. Thug life. West side till I die. People will respect you. But you be sitting there thinking, nobody shook hands back then. Why is Jordan called me an asshole? He said you were. He didn't even say, he said it in past tense. But now you really look like a punk because you sitting there crying, I'm not going, I don't care. Jordan don't give a dang if you ever accept. He ain't going to apologize because he meant what he said. He said what he meant. And you need to stand on business yourself. Stop being fake with it. I can't wait for LeBron to leave my city of LA. He's a huge diehard Lakers fan. He came and ruined. Yeah. A lot of Lakers fans feel the same way. I've been watching. Do you respect LeBron for being able to take care of his body and play for a long time? Isaiah started the BS rumor. NJ Tempest go to the left. Yeah, that was a lie. I went back and watched those series actually. LeBron was going left on them. They couldn't stop him. They would do dirty tactics, and they was attacking Scottie because Scottie was weak mentally. When Scottie stopped being weak mentally, the Bulls was able to overcome. Jordan needed Scottie. That's what they mean when he said he never won without Scottie. They said then NJ got stronger and they changed the rules for him. They changed the rules for everybody because it wasn't just Jordan that was complaining. Magic, Bird, all those dudes. Dr. J even, all those players were saying Detroit Pistons, they play dirty. And they did not want their star players. They didn't, just imagine if the rules had stayed that way, Derrick Rose wouldn't have even made it to the MVP. They had to change those rules, y'all. Like, we gotta be real about this. They did not want their star products. The NBA is a business at the end of the day. You do not want your star players to be injured. The NFL did the same thing with quarterbacks. Let's be real about this, y'all. Let's be real. Now LeBron, if he took care of everybody, he ain't on that balcony, I'm with him. He does, and then he gonna stay in my top 10 easily. But everybody has the ability to spend millions of dollars on their bodies. Why is it only LeBron? And why is his trainer and his wife? And it's just suspicious. If all this stuff wasn't coming out, it wouldn't be as suspicious. We gotta look at the facts. If he's clean and it turns out that he was clean, I will make an apology video myself. I'm not gonna apologize for being suspicious. I hope Steph Curry wins his 5th ring next season. We all know. Yeah, Steph Curry is already on the same level. Whether they want to admit it or not. That's the question right there. Steph Curry, they have done everything in their power to make sure that Steph Curry doesn't pass LeBron in a lot of ways. That's why he has less finals MVPs and all that. This is not something that is a conspiracy theorist. This is something that has been reported. Do your research. These are not going to, ESPN, they're not going to put this on mainstream, but go look. Reputable sources. If anybody that sits there and thinks objectively, you can look and say, like, Steph Curry did get played. Like, this is not from a dude that's a Steph Curry fanboy. Steph Curry is one of my favorite players, I respect his game more than he has a deeper bag than LeBron. What's good, my baby love?
What you talking to?
I'm on live.
Oh, real life. Cooking?
Yeah, making this fried chicken.
You didn't cut it up?
No, I'm gonna put barbecue on it and then I'm gonna put it in the oven for a little bit. It's the fried barbecue chicken. I'm gonna try a little bit. How does it taste?
It's good. It's good, baby.
See my baby love in the background. My baby.
Okay.
All right.
My baby. Y'all can't have him.
Oh. Yeah, it'll be done soon. And I'm gonna put in the rolls.
That's how you fried was 2 pieces of chicken?
I mean, there's 4 pieces in here.
Oh.
I started off with 2 because I like to make sure that they said it's heated to perfection.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Macaroni already done. You
Y'all
can
people look out of our cabinets.
see.
That I see you.
I can't. But like, oh man, but like I was saying, yeah man, like they play, they have their favorites. The game is definitely real. They have their favorites. I appreciate that, Willie. Did Michael average 28, 7, 53%, age 39, shooting 41% from 3-point? Okay. Good argument. I will say this. Did Jordan play against this defense that's wide open? Everybody's numbers are going up. Kevin Durant, did he hit like 56% last year? Isn't everybody's field goal percentage going up? Look at guys. Go back and look. Steph Curry, look at all these guys. Kyrie, a lot of guys. Their field goal percentage is jumping high. It's not just LeBron. Have you looked into other players? Has their field goal percentage going up? It's the defense. They used to say this all the time. I played in the military. If you left if you left guys wide open, they're gonna hit. Now think about this. That's on a low level. We're playing for base teams. The NBA, these are the best players in the world. These guys were cooking high school. They were cooking in college. If you leave them open and you cannot really guard them and touch them, their field goal percentages is going to go up. That's my counter argument to that. These guys can't be LeBron James for everything that people want to say about him. If you cannot touch this man, and he can bulldoze, and you literally see, watch Angry Old Hoops. He got evidence. This is not made up. And guys literally jump out his way. His field goal percentage is going to be up there. They leave him open for threes. They literally, he be by himself popping threes. This is not made up. Draymond is averaging 45% from 3, so what's your point? Exactly. Look at other people. Don't just look at LeBron. When you're dropping the Kobe documentary part 2, bro, I'm definitely going to drop it. I'm dropping it soon, bro. Give me a few more days. I'm going to be on top of it. I've been working on it. Because I'm trying to find, because they deleted a lot of audio. Remember when a lot, like Charles Barkley and Stephen A. Smith and all these dudes were saying he was second to Jordan? I'm trying to find those clips to throw that in there too. Because it's about remember what y'all said. I'm trying to remind people of what they were saying at Kobe's peak. I got some clips, but I got to get some more. I'm trying to get those specific clips. I'm trying to find them. If you had those clips though, Randy, send them to me. I'm gonna shout you out. I'll put you in the, I even put you, tag you in the whole thing and give you credits. If any of y'all can find where Charles Barkley, Scottie Pippen, and some of these other players were saying he was up there, I didn't even see part 1. Yeah, definitely watch it. I remember ESPN saying he was a GOAT. Go find those clips for me. If any of you find those clips, I swear I will shout you out in the video and tag you. And if you have any social media platforms you want people to follow you on, I'll shout it out. These all highlights in the late 70s to 2. Yeah. Do that for me. Real talk. And I got y'all. That's the only thing I'm waiting on. Because I'm definitely working on it. But yeah, be told. People acting like they forgot. They forgot. Kobe was that dude. Now y'all acting like y'all didn't know Kobe was that dude. LeBron said he was that dude. I'm definitely gonna have a clip of LeBron saying it. LeBron knew. Some people they sit there, they have revisionist history and try to say LeBron was the best player since 2003. LeBron became the best player around 2013 was official. When I saw people actually saying he was the best player. When 2013 to about 2018, for sure, he was that dude in that period. Because even when they were saying Steph Curry was the best, that pissed off LeBron, and we saw a different side of LeBron. LeBron was still proving that he was the best player in the league. But he was not the best player. Kobe was the best player in the league. He had almost a decade. And I remember them saying for nearly a decade. As a matter of fact, I found a video with Inside the NBA where they were talking about that. Let's see. Only in the LeBron era can you get beat 30 straight times by Michael Beasley. What a West End trying to call your stuff to go. Even 2010 defense wasn't that bad. They started milking it back. Yeah, that's true. I always hated Kobe and still trying to get a statue outside of Staples. Yeah, he ain't like Kobe. He used Kobe. Like, be real about it, dude. There's certain people that I do not like. It's like when Tupac died. When Tupac died, you had certain people sitting there acting like, oh, I love Tupac. When you was making diss records on this dude, you didn't love Tupac. Just be real about it. But you using Tupac to boost yourself. LeBron did the same thing. You went and got a whole tattoo of a dude that you didn't like because you knew that you could sit there and be like, I'm going to carry the Lakers team for Kobe. This right here is for Kobe. You didn't even shout out Kobe. You said, I want my damn respect. Where was Kobe then? You weren't doing it for Kobe. Stop lying, bruh. More people would respect you if you was real about it. But you don't stand on business. You ain't real. A lot of these dudes, when Steph got his fourth ring, LeBron was behind watching him. The angry, he just look, yeah, man. He was looking like Kobe when Shaq told him, tell me how my ass tastes. But LeBron couldn't answer it. Kobe said, I'm going to get 2 on you, Shaq. What's up? Kobe knew he had to get that 5th ring. He couldn't settle with the 1. Even though him beating the Magic wasn't satisfying for him. Him beating the Celtics was. He had to get one up. He had to one up Shaq. That disrespectful Joker. Shaq gets no. Hey Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes. I'm like, dude, I don't want no man to know how my ass tastes. That was a bit pause moment. Oh, Shaq is a fool, dog. Real talk, though. But yeah, y'all heard Gilbert Arenas. LeBron joining the Lakers has been a failure. It definitely has. He's missed the playoffs. If it wasn't for the play-in tournament, y'all can't talk about LeBron. Y'all say Michael Jordan, he was 1-9 before Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen hit 7.9 points per game. Word. That's what saved him. Dang, you the greatest of all time. If all you need is 7.9 points per game to help you win 50-something games, all I need is a little bit of help. Were you on a string earlier with Sports and Fitness Ranch? Hell yeah, I was on there. You talking about with Uncommon Sense now? Yeah, I was watching that. And that's what the one you talking about. I was on there. They did their thing. But yeah, man, this joint. They don't like to hear the truth. These fanboys being here, they be like, well, Jordan, he only scored 22 points per game. Well, do that, but add in pace per game and then say that. I shouted out, you, all right, I was in the chat. Keep up the good work. Hey, salute. I appreciate the love, man. I really do appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like a family, real talk, because y'all be here consistently sharing my stuff, consistently talking to me. You know, even if y'all don't agree with me, I remember when I said Kyrie Irving to me, had the best finishing, arguably. And there was people that came at me. It didn't bother me one bit. I was actually happy. I was like, man, this is a different discussion besides the Jordan versus LeBron. To have a discussion on who's the best finisher. And then somebody brought up Alice English. I like having those discussions. I like having those debates. And the only reason why I brought it up is because I ain't gonna lie. You guys keep cooking these NJ Kobe haters. Yeah. Yeah, got to. Got to. Because they think they know what they talking about and they don't. They just go, they really be regurgitating what Nick Wright and Shannon Sharp say. I'm like, dude, I already done debated this argument before. It's all in the spirits of debate and good faith. These Bron stands don't. Yeah, they don't. They don't do that. They sit there and they be wishing death upon me. Real talk. They be like, dude, I hope you die. I hope you fail in life. I'm like, dude, the more you say that, the more subscribers and stuff, the better I do in life. I guess Kareem Scott shot on the Joker. Yeah. Man, Kyrie's the truth. I don't care what nobody say. He ain't is he better than Jordan? No way. But finisher, like as a dude that don't have no hops, the real person, they get real personal. Yeah, they sure do, man. They be wishing death upon you, your family. I'm like, I got a whole family with kids. It ain't that serious. You can say whatever you want about Jordan. You can talk dog about Jordan. I'm not gonna wish death upon you. Jordan, Wilt, Kareem, Magic, Kobe. That's a good list. That's a dope ass list. That's a dope ass list. Wilt Chamberlain is underrated. Cause people forget he played before like free agency and all that. So Wilt Chamberlain, I didn't even know. Imagine if we had somebody in the league today. We're looking at Victor Wembanyama and how dominant he is. Anybody that's watched Victor, even though he killed my Warriors with that hand 7 shot, I gotta respect that. Yeah, Curry is talented. Look at Victor Wembanyama and how talented he is. And I'm sure this man's gonna be dominant in the league for years to come. Wilt Chamberlain is 7 feet tall. On the line, somewhere Wilt is ripped. Yeah, 7 feet tall. Good evening, Love and Aries 23 was good with you. 7 feet tall with a 40+ inch vertical. That's insane. Said Jordan, Iverson, Kobe, Magic, and Penny. Man, people be sleeping on Penny. I remember the Penny Hardaway commercials when I was a kid. My homeboy, my neighbors used to have them Penny Hardaways. I used to play with him all the time on NBA Live. The old NBA Live 99. Man, back when Live was the truth, Live done fell all completely off. But when Live was the truth, NBA Jams, like them classic games. Penny Hardaway was the truth back in the day. If he had never got injured, he'd be a Hall of Famer and one of the top players ever. Oh shoot, I'd have missed that message. Let's see. Yeah, they do, bro. How confident are you as a player when you have to pay the media players live? That's LeBron for he been like that though, hiding high school dunk tapes. Like, come on. You got your wife there right there. His wife gotta go up there and say, the GOAT, respectfully. Like, come on, man. Come on now, dog. Remember Eddie Jones and Nick Van Exel? Yeah, man. I remember that. Nick Van Exel and Eddie Jones, they were the truth. That Lakers team was stacked. And the Jazz beat them. So the Jazz that these fanboys be dissing, talking about Jordan didn't have no competition, they beat those Lakers. She didn't even believe herself when she said that. Yeah, I mean, she said it because that's what you're supposed to do. That's her boo thing. She not gonna not say that. She supposed to think he the greatest. I must be the greatest, and I'm pretty. She supposed to say that. And this is coming from a real die-hard Lakers fan. This is 99. Yeah. Look, people forget that Utah Jazz. Go look it up. Phil Jackson himself said LeBron probably ran from Diddy boys after getting locked up by his daddy. I can't with y'all, man. Y'all be straight clowning. Phil Phil Jackson himself said he was scared of the Utah Jazz because of their basketball IQ. Lakers had talent. Talent don't always win. People think, oh, LeBron got these guys in this delusional world that the best team is the team with all the superstars. So then how did Giannis win? Jokic showed y'all. Even when Golden State won, they showed y'all. Yeah, those Jazz teams were underrated. Had they won championships, Jordan was so great and so dominant that he made all-time greats look weak. They're not weak. That Seattle Sonics team, if they played in any other era, if they played any other team besides Jordan, they probably would have won that year. Let them have played the Knicks or something like that. They probably would have won. But Jordan, he kept a lot of Hall of Famers from winning. LeBron makes teams look better, so it looks. That's their logic now. Well, they beat LeBron, so they gotta be great. He plays the LeBron James system. This dude does not know how to play in the real system. The Jazz would destroy every team today. Yeah, they would have beat LeBron. The Jazz, all these fanboys that are so delusional think that Dirk Nowitzki beat them. So you mean to tell me the Utah Jazz with John Stockton and Karl Malone, they would have toasted LeBron? Because their basketball IQ alone, it's not just skill. It's not just about talent. Stockton, Malone, Jeff Hornacek, yeah, they forget LeBron had all the help from the league and couldn't complete the script. He sure couldn't. They did everything in their power. You got Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Kyrie, Kevin Love, Dwight Howard, Rajon Rondo, Anthony Davis. You have clutch sports that literally break rules. Break rules. Draymond Green ain't the GOAT. You literally have Super Sonics teams were also underrated. Yeah, because Jordan beat them. Go look at their record and actually watch them play. They were dominant. Gary Payton is one of the greatest defenders, point guard defenders of all time. They're talking about his IQ, but it's not hard when you playing with in your system. Exactly. The Draymond backpack shot to be the funny. It do gotta be the funniest. It really do. Like these dudes be tripping, man. I promise y'all, we all probably would agree. The Utah Jazz would have beat LeBron James and them Heat. Neither is your overrated guy, yeah. And Sean Kemp was nasty, yeah. Sean Kemp, he would turn to Sean Clump, as Stephen A. Smith called him. Because he used to drink all the time. It's a lot of players. Gilbert Arenas himself. That's probably why he hating nowadays. Because he left a lot on the table. What's good, Zeddy Perry? The fourth. Man, you got a strong family bloodline to be the fourth. I only got a second. I'll never be done with the 80s or 90s. You can't be. Magic Johnson can play in any great can play in any era. Magic Johnson is the greatest point guard of all time. They saved the NBA. These dudes owe their paychecks to Magic, Bird, and Jordan. Early 2000s, Iverson, T-Mac. People forget about Steve Francis. People forget about Stephon Marbury. Who remembers Steve Francis? Steve Francis, Baron Davis. I remember Baron Davis used to be scary. You 6'2" and just be, Sir, there's no way you could tell me that Stockton and Malone could be 10 dunking. Those are two IQ teams, first of all. Second of all, look at what Utah has done with the Spurs in the past. David Robinson and Tim Duncan. Go look up your history, bruh. No one talked about Rick Barry until Golden State reached the West. Yeah, it's a lot of... You do your history, Randy Fuller. Get off the LeBron James fanboyism. I understand LeBron is all-time great. I'm not going to deny that. But get off of your fanboyism and be objective. That Utah Jazz team was nowhere near garbage. There's no one that will argue. They can play in any era. You're tripping if you don't think so. How you feel about people who say Kobe was never the best player when the narrative started? His career has been over. Yeah, they lying. People that say that Kobe is not an all-time great are lying. It's only for LeBron. We have clips. And that's why I said send me those clips. Because I remember people saying this. NBA legends were saying Kobe was number 2. At worst, number 2. Did I believe he's number 2? I don't have him number 2 on my personal list, but I'm not mad at nobody that thinks that. He's still one of the best ever. Stop watching ESPN, Randy. Yeah, exactly. Tell them. Stop watching ESPN. They're not teaching you, bruh. Go watch basketball for yourself. Do not be a zombie. Do not be a puppet. Go watch it. And then come back and talk to me. Literally go watch it. Don't sit there and say you watched it. Don't go back and watch the highlights. Go watch full games. They have them on YouTube. I watched them myself. I watched Jordan when he played against the Bucks with Sidney Moncrief. Sidney Moncrief is underrated. These current NBA players just talk about how fast they are. Like that's going to help you score against the players in the 80s. It's not. Look how Jokic is a great example. He's not fast. My top Magic, Oscar Robertson, Isaiah, John Stockton, Bob Cooley. Great list. Let's see. Labaco lost a second. Got Kendrick Perkins on his jazz too. Booty Buzz. Did you see when Kendrick Perkins and Shannon Sharp were arguing over the affection of LeBron? I discovered him first. I've been watching LeBron since 2001. We were teammates. Shannon Sharp. Talk about bromance. They took bromance on a whole nother level. These dudes really was arguing over the affection of LeBron. I knew LeBron first. I ain't never seen no dudes love a dude that much. There's no basketball, then there's speed shooting and athletic. Michael Jordan played against Jeff Horner, said Byron Russell. I'm looking at your comments, sorry. Let's see. This is zesty every single day. They really are. Yes, grown man, that's weird. At the back. Randy, you really desperate, bruh, to sit here. Byron Russell ain't nothing to sneeze at. Jeff Horner State ain't nothing to sneeze at. You need to learn your basketball history. Look at the pace of play. Yes, my love.
How much more chicken you gotta cook?
Just a few more pieces. You get hungry.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I gotta make sure it's good though. Can't have nobody.
That's the last batch?
It's like a few more pieces in here. I already got the stuff exposed in there. And then I gotta put the barbecue sauce on there. And I'm gonna bake it for a little bit. Put the barbecue sauce on there so it soaks into the. Let's see. Yeah, I'm cooking for the family.
This for me?
What grown man got a... Yeah, that's yours. Hold on, I gotta read these comments. Yes, I saw, bro. 2 points. What are you cooking, bro? Oh, I'm making fried barbecue chicken, macaroni and cheese, which is already done. I got this Hawaiian bread that I'm about to throw in there, and then I'm gonna do some string beans.
Did you got some string beans?
Get some in the freezer. I'm gonna throw them out in a minute. Well, I'm gonna put them in the microwave. Cause you can actually do that with those. Who is JJ Barea? Exactly, JJ Barea. Yeah, the baby. That's Junior right there. 2 guards, Jordan, Kobe, Iverson, Dwayne Wade, Jerry West. Best. What grown man got LeBron's bed sheets in the back? Oh, we was just talking about that yesterday. When we loving Aries, we was just talking about that yesterday. King X. Yeah, that's what I'm making though. Gotta cook. I feel like every man should know that. Can you imagine Labaco playing against Mark Price, Craig Elo, Hershey Hawkins, Thunder Dan?
Yeah.
I could imagine that.
Remember not to put no sauce on coach chicken.
Oh yeah, I ain't putting that on his. Cause he don't have a fit. What who put on my chicken? I don't want it. But yeah, I can imagine that he would get shut down. The back will forever be funny. Man, it's hard to pick shooters. Ray Allen is one of my personal favorites. Steph Curry to me is the greatest. Larry Bird is number 2. Ray Allen, Reggie Miller. And then after that, it's hard because it's Glenn Rice. You got to think about Derrick Curry wouldn't know nothing to sneeze at. Jerry West, he never got to play with the 3-point line. So Klay Thompson's a beast. Larry Bird, Bron, Dr. J, KD, Elgin Baylor. Yeah, that's good. That's a good list. Elgin Baylor, they say he was the Jordan and Kobe before the Jordan and Kobe. Mitch Richmond. That's who I was thinking of. He used to play for the Wizards now. Mitch Richmond was a beast. People be forgetting. They be sleeping on these guys. So when Gilbert Arenas talks this cash, he got to remember, do not delete your own legacy by talking down on previous generations, because you're going to delete. Because there's a lot of guys that got slept on that are forgotten. Alex English. Like, it's a lot of guys that get forgotten. They were great. Tim Hardaway. Chris Mullins. Yep. Chris Mullins. Klay Thompson is probably the hottest shooter in NBA history when he gets shot. Yeah. Gilbert Arenas is trash. His basketball IQ is trash. Talent-wise, dude was talented. I'm not going to sleep on that talent. But his IQ, his decision-making on the court and outside the court says everything.
I don't want to be on live.
What you need, love?
You go ahead, just call the plate. Fall asleep.
Yeah, let me go ahead. I thought you already slept today. You try to fall asleep again?
I have pants on.
Alright, good. You got pants on.
We ain't gonna eat no beans or no that barbecue sauce.
So just some chicken and
Yeah.
mac and cheese.
And you get ready. You like you feel fall asleep, so.
Yeah, knowing him.
He's talking about his stomach is hurting.
I'm taking good right now. Here you go, Cole.
It makes the chicken for everybody.
Huh?
Yeah. He was only good for like 4 years and never did more than 7 assists with a good squad. Yeah, give it a ring this, man. See my son in the background. Centers Wilt, Kareem, Olajuwon, Moses, and Shaq. Yeah, that's a good list. I put Kareem number 1 though. But it's hard because Wilt, we never got to see what he would have been with a great team, and they always knock him for what he did in the playoffs. But imagine Wilt in today's era. Like, he's the one that came up with the fadeaway shot. Like, I watched those old clips, and then you got a 42-inch vertical. Dude was athletic, and he was fast. They talk about LeBron bigger, stronger, faster. He wasn't bigger, stronger, and faster than Wilt. Anybody knows their basketball history will tell you this. He wasn't bigger, faster, and stronger than Wilt Chamberlain. That's where you went, Randy. He wasn't bigger, stronger, and faster than Wilt Chamberlain. His vertical wasn't higher than Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain was fast as hell. Wilt Chamberlain was stronger than him. Wilt Chamberlain was bigger. We talking about size, his height. So, people got to remember that. LeBron, he's one of the greatest athletes in NBA history, but people forget how athletic Bill Russell was. These guys, people gotta know their basketball history. Like, you can't sit there and just write off a whole era. You gotta keep in mind the rules. I remember as a kid, we could not keep our hand. If we did anything with the ball being on the side, it always had to be on top. So, these guys have the advantage of being able to do this and do this and carry and actually take multiple steps. You didn't have that, the gather step. Like, that's why the dribbles look different. So you can't judge the 90s and 80s with different rules. If the guys had the rules, just imagine how great Isaiah Thomas dribbles would look if he had today's rules. But if you're keeping your hand on top of the ball, you're limited. I remember Rayford Austin. I was saying this yesterday on my live. Rayford Austin. Yeah, Iverson. I mentioned that yesterday. 6 men, Kevin McHale, John Havlicek, Michael Cooper, Vinny the Microwave, Johnson Dale, Yeah, people forget. And Dale Shrimp played for the Sonics. Like, they forget how good that team was. They be forgetting. You cannot sit there and see, that's the difference. It's not about just stacking teams. Don't sleep on Lou Williams and Jamal Crawford. Oh, man, Jamal Crawford with the handle. Jamal Crawford still be crossing dudes. If y'all watch Jamal Crawford, he's still athletic. It's arguable if he could play in the NBA still to this day. Because he still look youthful and he's still athletic. He still got a basketball body. I watched him on Facebook and some of his highlights, and he be still schooling cats. Andre and Sean Livingston. Well, Sean Livingston, if it wasn't for his injury, he's supposed to be the next Magic Johnson. But he got some bad injuries. Man, I'm cooking this barbecue fried chicken. I just fried the chicken first. Then I'm going to put some barbecue sauce on it. And then I'm going to put it in the oven for a little bit. I'm going to put these Hawaiian bread in there. And then it's going to go with the mac and cheese and the string beans. And it's going to be fire. That's all I'm saying. I'm cooking these fanboys and cooking in the kitchen. Joe Johnson still has a basketball. Yeah, some of these dudes, they stay in shape. Jordan stayed in shape for the longest. He ain't like that no more, but for the longest, after he retired, Ray Allen, yeah. Ray Allen, to me, got the prettiest jump shot. Like, I know Steph Curry's the best ever, but I used to study Ray Allen. Mid-range, he ain't better than Jordan. He ain't better than Kawhi. Allen Houston. I don't know if y'all remember Allen Houston. He up there. I'll probably put him in the top 30. Because, I mean, Mitch Richmond, Glenn, what's his name? Glenn. I had his name on the tip of my tongue. They used to play for the Charlotte Hornets and then the Lakers. Not Glenn Robinson. Kobe Bryant. Like, these dudes can shoot mid-range. Kawhi Leonard. I don't know if I already said his name. Ray Allen. Yeah, Ray Allen had the prettiest jumper to me. It's just like hand under the ball, elbow tucked in. Like it's supposed to be hand on the side. Hold it like a waiter. Hold the tray. Follow through. And I'll shoot left hand. I'm left-handed. But I can shoot with both hands. It's just pretty. Elbow in. Hand on the side, follow through. Release at the top of your jump. Yeah, Klay Thompson too. Allen Houston, like these dudes, you cool, man, better than this. Dude literally blocked me for speaking facts. I'm never going to block you, Randy. If you have a difference of opinion, I like guys that have a difference of opinion. Go ask Blaylock. Go ask, Bron. Like, ask them guys. I don't block nobody because they got a difference of opinion. I think LeBron's carrying tenure with the Lakers is showing people if he played in the West the whole career, yeah, he wouldn't have made it to 8 straight finals. I don't think he would have made it. And I've been saying that. His 8 straight finals is, while impressive, is overrated. LeBron's career would look totally different if he never went to Miami. And he knows that, but that's why, but LeBron don't think he do nothing wrong. Remember when he told his 18-year-old self? I would tell my 18-year-old self nothing. I would tell my 18-year-old self, hey, join the military and get your life straight before you jump into anything. Get that maturity, go out there and explore the world. That's what I would have told my 18-year-old self. I made mistakes. I made mistakes as a grown man. My top enforcers, Charles Oakley, Maurice Lucas, Xavier McDaniels. I remember all them jokers. Hold on. I know my hand in the camera. Anthony Mason, Kermit Washington. Kermit Washington, you talking about the dude that knocked out? Kermit Washington. But dude, most of these NBA players ain't got no jab. Or no straight. What's up, babe? What's up, little one? I'm live.
Can I have a ticket?
Yeah, give me a second.
Just one.
Hold on, y'all. Intermission. You got some family.
What she say?
Huh? She asked for one chicken. You want to eat some mac?
They couldn't wait. It's actually late. It's like 10 o'clock today.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
That's enough chicken. Y'all gotta cook no more chicken.
That people are watching.
Yeah, more chicken to cook.
I think it's about done. Yeah, that's the last bit. See?
Oh.
I just gotta put barbecue sauce on it.
It's starting to fry. Look.
Huh?
Look.
Oh yeah, that's because it fell under some of the grease fell under you. Hold on, y'all.
Put salt on it.
Yeah, I'll put some on there. Where's the other salt? I thought we had two of them.
It's gone. I used it. It's all gone. Gotta get some more. You get some more with my groceries. I can wait though. I'm not no kid.
Alright.
These kids, they can wait. It's probably enough on the food anyway though.
Yeah. Do your thing, bro. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all patience and understanding. But yeah. Those would be my best players as far as I think we was talking about mid-range. Enforcers. Yeah, Charles Oakley. People don't understand. Back then, you had roles. Even today, you have roles. I don't know why they acting stupid. Draymond Green, is he not an enforcer? Did we see him choke old boy and walk backwards? Like, why are we acting like we don't know? Dudes acting like they don't understand that they're guys. Draymond Green is not the best ball handler. He's not the best shooter. He's not the best in anything. But he's a great role player. It's nothing wrong with being a great role player. Great teams. Curry, before Kevin Durant got there, had a whole bunch of great role players. The best teams in NBA history had a great role player. People forget, I watched the Heat. They got taken 7 games by Indiana Pacers that was led by Paul George and a bunch of role players. Those were what the best. So, and he had, it was 3 superstars. So let's not forget that. Look at Dennis Rodman, great role player. Even Scotty, I know people want to say revisionist history and say Scotty. Back then, nobody was saying, people were saying Scotty was great, but Scotty is a great role player. He couldn't lead a team by himself. But, I mean, Scotty was a great sidekick, but he wasn't Kobe. Rick Mahorn, yeah, Bill Laimbeer. Pre-KD Warriors was destroying the whole NBA with small ball. Exactly. How you go 73-9? You didn't have 3. Versus LeBron never went 73-9. Even with 3 all-time great players. Never. Kevin Nutt. Yeah. LeBron never in his life. Even with the best teams, even with Anthony Davis. But you the greatest player of all time. Like, nah, son. Go sit down. Calvin Murphy. People we forget sleeping on these dudes. Moses Malone gets slept on. Believe it or not. Julius Erving, believe it or not, gets slept on. If they counted his ABA, he'd be ranking a whole lot higher. I wish Julius Erving would have got to play in the NBA sooner, because he been slept on. He's one of the greatest players of all time. Al Adles. I'm going to have to look him up. Al Adles. Derek Fisher. I remember Derek. Left hand. He represented for all us left-hand brothers out there. Tom Brady became the GOAT. Has a 16-0 record. Tom Brady became the GOAT because even though he went to 10 Super Bowls unheard of and won 7, more than any franchise. Wasn't no pump. Greatest rebounder. Greatest offensive rebounder easily is Moses Malone. If we just count offensive rebounds, it's Moses Malone. Like, it's arguable if he wasn't the greatest rebounder in modern history. It's between him and Dennis Rodman. But Moses Malone is highly underrated. I wish him and Dr. J could have got a couple more champs, but shoot, you got to go through that East. And that's what a lot of people forget. LeBron's East was Charles Barkley was a beast. I remember Charles Barkley. Dude was a monster. 6'4", playing power forward. That's unheard of. That defies all conventional wisdom. So when you look at that and you see how that NBA was, don't sleep on Iceman. The thing, my dad is the one that put me on George Gervin. My dad was born in 1955. So he taught me about George Gervin and that finger roll. He said, son, you need to learn the finger roll. And I was like, the finger roll? George Gervin, the Iceman. Imagine my Warriors 10 East, like 50, 60. I should have put him in my top 5 small forwards list. You should have. Oh, yeah. George Gervin, dude was nasty. Jordan got to actually play with George Gervin, but that was outside of his prime, already like on his way out, George Gervin. But some people like to bring it up. These LeBron fans like to find these random things and be like, oh, George Gervin. I mean, like we saw that in NBA 2K. If you play NBA 2K, you know that he played with George Gervin. That's crazy. Him and Clyde Drexler had the best finger rolls ever. Yeah, Clyde Drexler. It was arguable at one point. I remember growing up at that time period. There were people in my neighborhood saying that he was the second best player in the league. George Gervin had one of the coldest posters I've ever seen. Yeah. People forget how cold George Gervin was. He was an athlete. These dudes don't think, people don't remember that 80s, 90s, these guys were athletic. They were shredded. Go on YouTube and look up some of these players, and you can see all the striation. As a person that's a fitness person, like I'm just now getting some of my cutting again. I'm going back in the cut section. I know what it takes to get cut. These dudes, they were athletes. They was not on that stuff. David Thompson, that was Michael Jordan's favorite player. David Thompson. Mahomes is still early in his career. The debate between him and Brady is more appropriate than, yeah, it is. But I still wouldn't put him over Joe Montana quite yet. Especially in the playoffs. Joe Montana, the playoffs to me count more than the regular season. Because look at what Peyton Manning did in the regular season. He's arguably the greatest regular season quarterback of all time. But we don't put him up there we don't put him above Tom Brady because playoffs matter more. That's the only reason why. And so Patrick Mahomes, he had one of his better Super Bowls last year and this year. So if he keeps on, he could. But he's not past. I'm not putting him over Joe Montana, who never threw an interception. Honeycomb, Gus Williams, Walter Davis. Y'all know y'all basketball. See, these guys don't be knowing. Marquise Johnson. Mommy of Hodge twins, whom I used to watch. Yeah, them dudes got a little bit too. I stopped watching the Hodge twins myself. I thought they were funny at first, but they've been going a little over the line with certain things. Take these rolls out so they don't get too crisp. But yeah, man, these fanboys, they need to be cooked. Don't forget about Elgin Baylor. He was a Jordan and Kobe before Jordan and Kobe. I seen some of their highlights. See, it's hard to find film on those earlier games. Like Will Chamberlain, when I saw how high he got off the ground, he earned my respect. I'm like, man, this dude's on another level. James Worthy, Jamal Wills, Norm Nixon, Lou Hudson, James Worthy. How long you been training, working out? It's been years, man, years. I go between, my biggest size was when I was 240. Let's see, wasn't Elgin Baylor the original Black Jesus before Jordan? Yes, he was. To all done with the nicest crew, the greatest small there, yup. And then I'm down there too. That's what's up. Yeah, you said really already. Yeah, James Worthy, man. Big game James. Y'all, excuse me for a second. Y'all want some rolls? Oh, you ain't ate nothing. Alright, I'm back, y'all. But yeah, man, Big Game James was the truth. He was the truth in college. Would be kicking himself to his ass. Earl the Pearl. Big Game James was so good he won an MVP in the finals. Scottie Pippen, as much as they sit there and say Jordan needed Scottie, and he did, because everybody needs somebody. Scottie never won a finals MVP. James Worthy did. Magic won 3. Kareem won 2. Out of the 6 championships they have together, James Worthy got 1. Magic got 3. Kareem got 2. Jordan got 6. Bob McAdoo, beast. Beast. See, and there's a lot of guys that get slept on. And that's why I'm like, Gilbert, shut your mouth, because you're going to end up, what you put out there is what you get back. So you sitting there acting like these dudes want shit. So what's that say about you? Because you ain't better than Jordan. You ain't better than Reggie. You ain't better than Bob McAdoo. You ain't better than James Worthy. It's a whole bunch of dudes. You're not in the top 75. You're not. Now I say he's not in the top. He's maybe in the top 300 players of all time. I associate Phil Jackson with the Bulls, but I'm a 90s baby. Byron Scott, AC Green is dry jerk. Gilbert is trash. Like I said, yeah, he's trash as a person, man. Like, stuff he say just be off the wall. I'm like, you cannot disrespect previous eras. These dudes was on cocaine. Dude, you was on weed. Like, what are you talking about? A lot of dudes in the 2000s was... LeBron James himself came out. I remember. The people act like these new guys that come up. I'm like, did y'all watch the LeBron era? He said he used to smoke in the off season. So let's not act like drugs is just went away. It's always a new drug for every generation. Now it's fentanyl, taking out brothers. So let's stop playing. For a run finals, who is your point guard? CP3 or Rondo? Oh man, that's hard. See, to me, CP3 is more. It's a better point guard, if I'm being honest. Like, look what he did with the Thunder. Look what he did with the Clippers. Look what he did with the New Orleans Hornets. Look what he did with the Suns. But Rajon Rondo got the 2 rings. But I'll probably go with CP3 if he would have got to join with Kobe. I think he would have a ring by now. Got to mention Steph showed Mav Carter how to play defense on them. Really? I can't with you. Did you see when Curry stole LeBron the ball from LeBron? LeBron thought he had them dribble moves. Like, what is he doing? Imagine dragging a team full of cocaine to the playoffs. And that's what Jordan did. But did y'all see LeBron? Losing the ball. He did that multiple times. Like, dude, I remember Blaylock said, I got love for Blaylock. But Blaylock was like, there was one play. I'm like, I saw the game, dude. Vince Carter, Jordan, Dominique Wilkins, Dr. James, Sean Kemp. You know who else I think should be in that conversation, though? Zach LaVine. Remember when Zach LaVine jumped from the free throw line between his legs and banged it? That's one of the greatest dunks I've ever seen. I ain't fronting. He new generation, but dude, we can't sleep on that. Go watch it. It was pretty too, and it was clean. Between the legs from the free throw line. Bam. Zach LaVine gotta be in that conversation. As much as I love Jordan, as much as I love Vince, as much as I love Dominique, Zach gotta be in that conversation. I ain't never seen nothing like that. I feel like we're doing the 90s stuff. It's a distraction from the real elephant in the room. Yeah, the Balco. Zach is arguably the top 10 dunker. Yeah, Zach was nice. You can't sleep on Zach. You know who else I watched live? I'm almost done, my love.
You woke up. It's my water, because I've been drinking. It's too soon to feed him.
Okay. Throw these 3 minutes in. little man. Hey, Junior. Yeah, Zach was dope. He was the truth. What was that dude's name? I can't think of him right now. He used to play for the Golden State Warriors. Huh? They in the sing. I'm gonna have to watch them out real quick. I haven't watched that. Jason Richardson. There you go. Jason Richardson. He was my favorite dunker back in the day as a kid. When he did that 360 between the legs, bow. Like that jump was sick. Desmond Mason was nice. Sean Kemp. Between the legs, he got his legs up in the air like this. Like, that dude was nasty. I remember as a kid, I actually was scared that Jordan was gonna lose to the Sonics. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh yeah, Amari Stoudemire. He used to be aggressive with it. Shoot, I think Aaron Gordon getting riled twice in the dunk contest plays a part of the superstar not participating. Huh? I'm about to throw it in there right now, but actually put it in longer. I got y'all, I got y'all. Gerald Green, yup. It's a lot of dudes that be nasty. People forget how dope actually that Cleveland Cavaliers team is underrated that LeBron played on. But because it's LeBron, it's always an excuse. His team was weak. He carried a bunch of bombs. I'm like, you ain't a bomb when you make it to the NBA. And these one NBA cast-offs. You play with dudes that play Spud Webb and Nate Robinson. Yeah, as far as small, this story happened. I remember when I remember this dude was like 5'6", real tall. And I was playing against him. And we used to have this dude, we used to call him Mohawk Man. I don't know why we called him that when he was skinny. I was about 17 years old. And we was in this gym in Oak Grove, Kentucky. And this dude was literally he was small, he was 5'6". And he threw the ball off the backboard. I didn't expect this. And the dude came up and banged it. So there's some dudes that small that can bang.
Did you clean the bottom?
I'm about to watch my mouth.
What's that you feel? What is that? What is this?
Those are my cups.
What? Where did that from? I never seen those.
I think they came with our edition with those pots. Lynn Bias. We never got to see him, unfortunately. I did watch his documentaries and stuff, but people say he was supposed to be like he was what people expected LeBron to be. Reggie Lewis. Y'all doing some dope ass name drops. A lot of these guys, a lot of these fanboys, when they come back and watch this channel, I'm like, who are these guys? I ain't never heard of them. Because they think in their mind, they think that the NBA started in 2010. Baron Davis was a post machine. I remember I used to be scared. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Baron Davis was a beast. I used to be scared of Sean Kemp as a kid. Because I used to watch the Seattle Sonics. And Sean Kemp, I thought, when the Seattle Sonics played against the Bulls, that was probably like the only time I was actually scared for Jordan. Because I'm like, man, y'all gotta play against Sean Kemp. How y'all gonna stop him? Dude is 6'9" and banging like this. Yeah, Kevin Johnson, man. People get they act like Charles Barkley was by himself. No, he wasn't. Cedric Ceballos was a good dunker. Yeah, he was. Kevin Johnson was a beast, man. People need to go look at his. Even if you, for the stat nerds, if you go look at his stats, it will blow your mind, stat nerds. It's like, his stats, y'all love stats so much, this generation loves stats so much, it blow their mind. He was a beast. Yeah, Cedric Ceballos was was a beast for sure. Michael Finley, people forget that Dennis Rodman Carvalho would be. I remember when it happened, and then remember they both went to WCW.
Dad, is that which one of those my cups? Which one was on?
Yeah.
Man, all that's gone.
Huh?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 cups.
Yeah.
Oh man, what was that?
There you go, my love. Tater port. Get you some. Oh man.
I'm going to the room. You just read the box again.
All right, I got you. This ramen was cold for that I actually watched it too. I ain't gonna even front y'all. Like real talk. I literally as a kid watched that. I was like, oh my goodness. C Webb was one of the best passing power forwards of all time. I used to love the Sacramento Kings. I was pissed when they got robbed by the referees. That jump pissed me off. I was like, real talk. That's how y'all gonna do. I know Kobe and Shaq is the truth, but come on now. Y'all didn't have to round Sacramento like that. That was the Fab Five, yup. Y'all know y'all basketball. See that, and that's why I love it. That's why I love doing these videos. I do it for the basketball purists. I do it for the guys that know ball, that actually know hoops. I enjoy doing these lives with y'all. David Stern. Yeah, man. People used to talk about David Stern for that too, but guess what? I would trade David Stern for Adam Silver any day. I'm not gonna even front y'all. I'm not gonna even sit there and play that game. Like real talk. I would take David Stern back. I used to think, man, I can't wait till David Stern leave. He got all these rules and he want players to dress a certain way and he's so strict. I would take him over this NBA that we see right now. He was a businessman. He cared about what the fans thought. I was pissed at him for blocking that Chris Paul trade. I'm like, how you gonna take the Lakers trade? It ain't a guarantee they win. But that's what he did. Yeah, Adam Silver, man. So Cap called him Commissioner Penis Head. I'm like, Commissioner Penis Head, really? Word. I understand why though, because dude, man, he all about LeBron. Did you know that LeBron and him had a meeting? I can't stay out. He be on that BS. Please sign. Yeah, he probably signed the clutch for it. LeBron literally had a meeting with him. I remember it. Go back. Like I be watching everything. Salute Shad. Him and LeBron actually had a meeting when he first came to the league. This is not made up. This is not no conspiracy. Y'all can look it up. Him and LeBron had a meeting. LeBron Floppy James. What's good, TB? They had a meeting and LeBron had to let him know what time it was. I bet he was like, I'm the face of the league and the theme song used to have me hype back in the day. Yeah. I'm the face of the league. You gotta make sure. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Just the understanding that me and David Stern had. I gotta win at all costs. I'm replacing Jordan, so you gotta make sure that I win. And, like I could picture that. But yeah, that happened. Ever since 2016 finals, I despise. Ever since then, I wasn't mad at the Warriors. Got KD because the NBA kind of asked for that trophy. Yeah, they did. I thought it was justifiable. Like, how you gonna sit there and you pull the moves you pull, and not understand that the consequences is gonna come of that, the ripple effect. Yeah, Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Best to ever do it. And that's what I don't understand either. You don't have to be the best to ever do it. It's hard to do that. Madam Sitter literally said he doesn't know what he's going to do without Tobacco. Yeah. He doesn't. I don't even know how he got that position, man. Like, he needs to get up out of there. Since LeBron want to create super team, we're gonna do the same thing too. Do you think T-Mac should have been the top 75 anniversary team? I do. I do. But it was hard when you look at who already is in there. The only player I could think of that's probably like Dame Lillard. I felt like T-Mac should be over Dame, but I guess they look at the Dame's playoff success too, and T-Mac was getting bounced out the first round a lot, so that's why they didn't put him in there. Like Tracy McGrady would get to that first round, and it was like a curse. He couldn't get out of it to save his life. Oh man, salute the Sports and Fitness Rants. I didn't even know Sports and Fitness Rants knew about me. Real talk, I didn't. Oh yeah, Joe Dumars. Somebody told me today that Joe Dumars couldn't play it today. I was like, word.
You real quick, babe.
Alright. Come on, young. You just want fried chicken? I was gonna put some barbecue on there. Are you good?
It's fine with fries. It don't matter. You gotta do all that extra stuff.
Alright.
But if you just like, I just want like one piece. You can say the rest if you want to do it.
Okay.
Wash that off. I'll be right back.
Only the Heat and Warriors pulled it out. Yeah, little man. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? He was comfortable in mommy's robe. Yeah, he love that robe. I ain't got my robe on right now. Him hungry. He might be fine. He might need something to eat. What you looking at, Hazel?
Why does it say him hungry?
That's one of my subscribers. She real cool. She talking about the baby. Ticket TV, Sports and Fitness Rants, 2 Raw, and Basketball Facts. Yeah, I watch all of them. I didn't even know sports. See, I knew Uncommon Sense. I knew Angry Old Hoops. I knew a few of them knew about me, but I didn't know Sports and Fitness Rants. That's what's up. Yeah, it's about done.
Can I
I was
say
trying to heat it up a little bit so he can.
Can I say
It's
hi?
good.
Can I say
Go ahead, Hayes, if you want to.
hi? I'm scared.
Just wave your hand up and say hi.
It's hot water.
It's warm.
Show my baby's mouth.
It's not gonna not gonna burn his mouth. It's warm, man. Yeah, Uncovered Six with that beat, and then he got Angry Old Hoops that beat too. Angry Old Hoops.
They know what you always say dope in your videos. That's why they say dope.
No, people been saying dope. Go ahead and say hi, and then go ahead. Go ahead and say hi real quick.
But I already did.
Yeah, my daughter want to say hi real quick. Now go on. Let me do my thing.
Well, you can't see me, so I'm just gonna watch you.
Oh man.
I'm gonna read the comments.
Really?
If it's about basketball, then I'm not gonna read them.
Yeah, they talking about basketball. We talk about hoops. She knows that I always be watching hoops in the car. If it ain't hoops, it's football. Those are the 2 things that I study the most.
Nobody's commenting.
Yeah, be there in the second half.
In a second, it already been a second.
Really? I can't with you. Get out of here. You finish eating your food, young lady? Let's see. What are the top basketball movies? Love and Basketball, Above the Rim, Blue Chips.
Chips.
I don't understand why people are mad about KD going to Warriors. They shouldn't be mad. They just some haters. Because they knew their king couldn't get no rings. If somebody else joined the top 75 players, LeBron is done for. And that's what Steph Curry proved. You're the greatest player of all time, right? You join a player that people who already won the Finals MVP, and you got 2 chips, and Steph Curry matched you. And it's arguable if KD and Clay didn't get hurt, Steph would have 5 right now. LeBron is lucky.
Is he the most popular, basketball player now?
Him, Curry are the most popular. It's between him and Curry. The NBA loves LeBron. The world loves Curry. But the NBA and all their fanboys love to promote him. He got game, yeah, with Ray Allen. That movie was dope. Warriors had a chance to 3-peat. They really did. KD destroyed LeBron for like him and James. He did. And Skip Bayless was happy about it. He hit the shot right in his face. I never ever seen anything like it. He always like to say
Can I
that.
get another?
Yeah, go ahead and grab me one. And then head on so I can do my thing.
Small.
Dad's working right now. See you later. Love you. Kids. That's good though, you know. You don't get these moments back when they that small. You get that moment back, so I enjoy it as much as I can. The fish that saved Pittsburgh. Oh man. I appreciate y'all real talk coming through and showing that love and speaking. The original Space Jam. That movie was dope on the faculty. Yeah, they got mad. They gotta sit there. Well, he beat them when they were 73-9. I hope you die for talking about this. How dare you? I'm like, really? Y'all hope I die? Y'all hope? I ain't never seen nothing like this. I've never seen anything like it. Like Skip Bayless likes to say. I'm like Skip Bayless. Now, you in your 70s and 80s and you never seen anything like it. That man be tripping me out every time he says it. LeBron James, he froze in the finals. He went from the chosen one to the frozen one. I ain't never seen anything like it. I wish mine with that size again. Yeah, LeBron ran for KD. Facts. Favorite rappers, they can hoop. The best one right now, honestly, is Dame. Shaq would be number 2. Kobe and AI. I don't know who else was rapping right now. Those are the 4 I know about. But if I had to rank them, it would be Dame, Shaq, Kobe, and then AI. AI did a lot of cussing. Natural born loser. He is, man. He always crying about something. The refs didn't give me my foul calls. When you said LeBron fans, I hope you go blind so you won't be able to witness the greatest anyway. That's what they be acting like. That's what they be saying, man. They be saying some weird ass shit to me. I'm like, man. I mean, I made up that part, but that's how they be acting. Oh my goodness. Quavo, LeBron be like, I see 3 rims. That man always crying about something. He is. Go ahead. Go ahead, get you a juice. Then this low rated deer that came. Oh man, you definitely watch Uncommon Sense to call him the deer. Soft rap here. Chris Brown, even though he's not a rapper. Oh yeah, Chris Brown can hoop. J. Cole can too. J. Cole got a little game too. They gonna overrate him on 2K.
Is it hot?
Yes, it's hot. You really looking at them comments, aren't you?
Well, because I like comments.
She gonna start her own YouTube channel. Snoop Dogg. Yeah, Snoop Dogg can ball.
Snoop Dogg, LOL.
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Master
P was actually made it to the league, so you know he was the best to ever do it. We talking about rappers that can also hoop. Yeah, you right. I was thinking about hoopers that can rap, but rappers that can hoop. Prince, Charlie Murphy, rest in peace. That was one of the greatest stories ever. And then I looked it up, and Prince can hoop. Putting Putting that butter on there. About to put this salt and pepper. You want to eat some string beans? Did you finish your food, young lady? While you out here? No, you didn't. Go sit down and eat.
But I want some.
I'll bring you something in a minute. I'll give you a little
Well,
bit.
I want some right now.
I'll bring it to you in a minute. Go on, sit out there. She can't help herself. We are sick of LeBron and his manufacturing career. The game and Jim Jones. I didn't know Big Pun was a hooper. Because of how big he was, no offense, but I didn't see him as an athlete. That's what's up, though. But then again, did y'all watch N1? You remember Escalade? That was Mark Jackson's brother. And he could ball. He was a big dude, but he could ball.
Dad, I get the whole junior when I'm done eating.
Okay.
The bra. I can't read that. Okay.
Le Manufacturer, that's what it says. Kevin Hart, really?
That's
She's
from-
trying to be the star of your show. I ain't mad at
That's
that.
from Kevin Hart is.
See murder.
I mean.
Kevin Hart's a comedian.
I got mixed up with
With who? With whom?
I forgot his name. But
Silk the Shocker. It ain't my fault.
There was a cookie, a mystery cookie.
Oh.
That the mystery cookie on the combo cookie was silk. It was silk too.
Oh yeah, Silk Shopper's a rapper though. Big Pun used to dunk. He was slim when he was 17. Oh, I didn't know that. 3-time MVP, Kevin Hart. You know he gonna mention it. I'm a 3-time MVP. First of all, I can ball. Second of all, you ain't on my level. Have you ever won 3 MVPs for the Celebrity All-Stars? Last time I checked, I'm a MVP. That's Kevin Hart for you. You always talking about some first of all.
have to do that, boy.
You always talking about some first of all.
People don't sound like that, Dad.
That's how Kevin Hart saying.
No,
Go watch it. First of all.
Somebody said it, LOL.
Yeah, because they know how Kevin Hart do. That man always talking about some first of all. I remember when he roasted Jamie Foxx. That joke was funny as hell.
Cameron and Mace.
And Mace, yeah. I love Cameron though. He got a certain swagger to him. That confidence.
So are they watching this right now?
Yes, Hazel, we're live. They're watching you in real life, in real time.
With my robe on?
With your robe on.
I can put Junior in my robe.
Really, Hazel. I'm gonna have you give this to your mother.
My mother.
Let's see.
Jamie
Foxx also go who? Have you seen that video of the many victims of Draymond Green? No, I haven't seen that. I made a video myself, but I haven't seen his.
Can we hear you, LOL? We can hear you, LOL.
Uh-huh.
Bruh, bruh, bruh.
I'm sure they can hear you.
Who?
Them that's watching. Deion Sanders was a hooper.
I'm too small, so they can't hear me.
They can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes. She said we can. They hear you. She gonna have her own YouTube channel soon.
It's gonna be about Roblox. All it is just Roblox.
Roblox.
No, Fortnite. I don't like Fortnite. Fortnite is lame.
Fortnite is lame, lady. She said, I see the top of your head.
Because of my ponytail.
Here, go get this to your mother. Pay attention. Be careful. Ask your mom what she want. Well, she probably good with her drink. Kids. I tell you. I really appreciate y'all entertaining me. Now y'all got to meet my family. You see how my daughter is. My son, he like to keep to himself. The baby is the baby. And my wife, you know, she hold it down. Through the good and the bad. To me, basketball is the greatest sport ever. Fact. Really? Did you give your mama her plate?
Yeah.
That was fast.
What? How was that fast?
It was. Are you gonna eat these string beans? Come on.
I was jumping up in the air.
Let me see what they said. Your family's dope, bro. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool.
Really, Hazel? Come on. Come on, you straight.
I want to see what they said.
You done, Cole? Alright, you done. Go chill in the room.
You didn't give me any.
I give you something. Go ahead and eat.
What's this?
She like to be around me. Alright, love you. Go eat.
Man.
You can come back later. Go finish your food. About to lose your iPad. Alright. Football's a close second. I ain't gonna lie, lately, been more of an NFL fan. Never thought I would say that. Because NBA was always king for me, and then NFL was right there. Now the NFL is taking over. I've been loving Justin Jefferson, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. Like, I love football. Eagles is my favorite team. What you forgot? What you forgot?
Dad,
Go ahead, take it.
Dad, if I feel better tomorrow, can
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. Yeah, I'm gonna put it. Wrap it up. Go ahead and I'll lay down. Go back to the room.
They said the Cowboys are trash.
She said my Cowboys are trash. Why did NBA coaches stop wearing suits and ties? I noticed that. Yeah, cause they loosening up. Basketball, boxing, then football. Raider Nation. Ah, yeah. Eagles fly over here all day. Like I knew I had a feeling Patrick Mahomes was gonna beat us in the Super Bowl, but at least we beat Tom Brady, so I ain't mad. You know, I feel like we gonna bounce back this year. We got Saquon Barkley. Hopefully he don't get injured. We got two of the best wide receivers in the league, which I think it was a great decision for us to draft. You know, Devontae. Your Eagles will fly into a wild respect. Ravens Nation. Yeah, Ravens is dope. They did it good in this all season too. Don't be getting mad. Don't be getting mad loving areas because Jerry Jones don't know how to get out the way. Jerry Jones ruining y'all franchise every single day. And this is the year that we gonna win the Super Bowl. I just know it. He gonna be in heaven talking about that. We gonna win the Super Bowl. Football destroyed the NBA and Raiders because of Madam Silver. It never happened in the Jordan era. Yeah. They beat matter of fact, the NBA is so booty cheeks at this point that women's college basketball has beat them in the ratings several times. Caitlin Clark is more popular than some of these NBA players. We never saw that in the Jordan era. Never saw that in the Iverson and Kobe era, in Shaq era, in Duncan era, in Kevin Garnett, and Paul Pierce, and all the stars of that time. Ray Allen. We didn't see that in the 2000s. I mean, I love women's college basketball. Don't get me wrong. I like women's college basketball more than WNBA. But Mr. 28 and 3, 54 and 53. Oh man. You know who gets on my nerves in the NFL? Aaron Rodgers. Stephen A. Smith, he's a bad man, and every time he always have excuses like LeBron. They tried to say Patrick Mahomes was the LeBron of the NFL. I'm like, nah, it's definitely. You a WNBA fan? I actually started liking them because of NBA 2K, believe it or not. So I know who Asia Wilson is. I know all the teams. All of them. Don't tell about my boo. Talk about my boo, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers always coming up with excuses every year. Patrick Mahomes be whining to the rest like LeBron. Does he? He whine like maybe once. I ain't see him whining like that. I ain't see him whining like Aaron Rodgers be whining. Every year, oh man, if we just had the best defense, they get the best defense, lose. If we just had this, lose. Every time he say if we just had something, they lose. I called them Kansas City Swifts. Oh, because of Taylor Swift. My daughter's a Swiftie. She wanted to listen to Taylor Swift yesterday. I'm like, please, one song. We did one song.
That wasn't yesterday. That was Friday.
Friday. My bad. You hear her in the background. Goofy Gilbert, the Euro player, said their league is tougher. That's why they're dumping. Yeah, their league is tougher. You can tell. I saw fans players. Oh, Powder Puff League. They make us look bad every day. Y'all leave Taylor Swift alone. That girl just got there. She corrected. Yo, where the bro special was at? They done left the chat. They said, we can't take it. It's too many people up there that's gonna correct us. I've been watching the WNBA since 1997. I watched the W, so me, I've been inconsistent. I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched the WNBA back when the Houston Comets were playing, and my favorite player, who I feel like is the greatest of all time, I'm sure you can name her, Cynthia Cooper. GOAT status. I think they say that it's Diana Taurasi. I think it is Cynthia Cooper. Maya Moore, she was a beast. She used to play for UConn. I actually used to love see people. Let's see if any of y'all remember Ivory Lotta. Do y'all remember Ivory Lotta from? Cause I watched women's college basketball. Y'all remember Ivory Lotta? Let's see. I like Lisa Leslie. Yeah, she used to play for the Sparks. Lisa Lobo, Caitlin Clark. Oh yeah. She gonna take over Labaco. She gonna do more for the WNBA than he done for the NBA. At least they play defense. What's up?
My macaroni.
What's up?
My macaroni is cold.
Put it in the microwave.
Well, for how many seconds?
30 seconds.
I gotta get back on camera at all costs.
Well, then, bring me your plate. And I'll heat it up for you.
No.
She won't be back on camera.
Dad, I ate my sweet beans fast.
I saw that. Girl, you ain't got nothing on your plate, really. I mean, I'm proud of you for eating all your food. Okay, acting like you got a whole bunch of macaroni. This ain't gonna even take the full 30 seconds. You just want to be in here. Yeah, she a starting to make it. She ready for the camera. She gonna do good on YouTube. She got when she do the YouTube Kids. Her, my wife, everybody doing YouTube. They saw Dad. And they're like, I want to do it too. I was like, go ahead with your bad selves.
We ain't bad.
Okay. She told me. Oh man, kids, I tell you. Here you go. Go on eat.
That's not funny.
It is funny. Go on eat your food, young unicorn. You really out here reading these comments? I love football talk, for real, for real. Let's see what they said. Steelers got two good quarterbacks, they do. Yeah, she keep us on our toes. Every day is something with her.
I always be hurting.
Every day. That's my channel. You gonna catch out my wife's videos too. She be in them
What
too.
is her video called?
Huh?
What's her video called?
She ain't got no video.
I mean, what is her channel called?
That's Love and Aries 23. You ain't girl, get out here. Get.
She's not
You got two girls? That's what's up. How old are they? I got teenagers with my previous marriage. Got some teenagers too. You don't want them problems. It's better when they here. They still love you and like you. Teenagers like to buck the system. I love them when they small. I mean, of course, you gonna always love your kids, but they go through phases. I remember I was like, so this is what my parents had to deal with. Goodness gracious. Who gonna win the chip this season? I got Denver. Oh, you talking about with the NBA? They grown now. Yeah, they think they are. 16 and 15. Yeah, I got a 15-year-old about to turn 16 and a 14-year-old about to turn 15. And now I got a boy that's about to be 12. And I got these. I got 6 in all. I decided to go past 30 and be like, let me have kids again. LeBron LaFaco. Whenever I feel sorry, I'm dead serious. When LeBron fans find out LeBron on that stuff, this is how I know. Now, things are getting curiouser and curiouser. 10-year-old, 10-year-old that's on me right now. That's what's up. Children are a blessing for real, for real. Things are getting curiouser and curiouser. Because LeBron is passive aggressive, so you know he's speaking through the media. Now all of a sudden, everybody in NBA history was on PEDs. These fanboys gonna be hurt when the truth come out. Everybody on PEDs now. Keep that in mind. Everybody in NBA history is on PEDs. That's weird to me. Wasn't nobody saying this before. All of a sudden, LeBron, everybody's whispering now. Gilbert Arenas want to say everybody going, my Lakers ain't making the playoffs because of LeBron James. Yeah, he think he got dribbles. Oh, shoot. Give me that ball. Oh, my goodness. I died watching that man get his cookies taken. If MJ on PED, Scottie Pippen would easily have exposed him. Yeah. You know, this y'all may not know this, but in the years I played with Jordan, you know he talks slow as hell. I saw him get a shot in his butt. I didn't know if y'all knew that. That's what made me the greatest player, really. And they think he's not talking because he's innocent. No, he's not talking because people talking for him. Yeah, he got Gilbert Arenas, Shannon Sharp, Kendrick Perkins, all these dudes that just so gay for him. Just ready to go to his defense. It's just odd. Like, now, why weren't y'all saying this before? Y'all should have been saying this. Y'all should have been saying Kobe was on PED. Y'all should have been saying these other players, John Stockton and all these players on PEDs. Now all of a sudden everybody on PEDs.
Bruh.
Really? He's not talking because he knows. Show that we want to say something stupid. He even got Draymond. Yeah, Draymond Green, the same dude that called you a bitch. That's the same dude that you want to sit there and act like what? That's the same dude that you want to cartel that to. Yeah. That's the same dude that y'all friend you cool with. That's odd to me. Thank you, Draymond. What did they orchestrated this whole thing? Hey, Draymond, we gonna sit here and you gonna act like you hit me in my balls and then I'm gonna get you suspended. But you hit KD next year. Hey, deal. And then we're gonna do business together in the future. You gonna tell everybody I'm the greatest of all time. Yeah, Draymond. Like, there's just too many things are getting curiouser and curiouser. Like, who gets beat? Who was friends after somebody that did that? That was fighting words. Yeah, he paying everybody. He a billionaire, so he got it to do. Come on the shop, you know what I'm saying? And,
All basketball players are billionaires?
LeBron's a billionaire and Jordan's a billionaire.
So he's living in the mansion?
Yes, Hazel.
Really?
Really. Man, but you know, like I said earlier, let's see, the moment he signed with Clutch Sports contract, Draymond was born as Mr. Triple Single. He sure was. Raymond ran KD out of Golden State for backup. He did. We didn't need you anyway. So then why you up here begging for everybody then? Then you go turn around beg for LeBron. Hey, we need to bring LeBron in. Yeah, boys, we gotta bring LeBron in. I'm losing my voice. I'm like, man, dude, is what child?
Nothing.
I think Steph is a billionaire as well. He might be. I had to look that up. They let him have Clutch Sports. I mean, they let his friends have it. They don't see anything wrong with that. They do see anything wrong with that. They do. These fanboys co-sign his bull.
And your breath smells like that.
Like Long Island iced tea. Girl, get out to Peter.
I'll be quiet.
I love you. Go on. You and your brother need to settle down anyway. It's late. Go on to the room.
But I want to read.
Oh, you need to go have no iPad tomorrow. I'm about to get your mama. Go. Love you. Good night. Steph not. Yeah, Steph is very popular though. I know a lot of people. More people wear Steph Curry shoes than I've seen. I can look up the data, but more people that I've seen more kids wear Steph Curry's than LeBron's. Even Bob Myers took a shot at KD about that contract extension back in 2018 parade. I already knew KD was going from. Yeah. Draymond knew what he was doing. Draymond delusional it seems. Like you think you're an all-time great, you're not. You're not an all-time great, Draymond. If you ever happen to stumble upon this video, you're not. Steph Curry already embarrassed LeBron last night, but still, he said, give me that ball. What handles do you think you have? Oh, man. Yeah, Draymond's a fake tough guy. Let him have swung on me. He would have got ended that day. I know how to box, so he would have got ended. I wish he would have swung on me. First, they needed KD, then they didn't. Now they need truth. Now they need him again. Of course they needed him. Then they needed LeBron. Draymond was fighting for LeBron, not Steph. Draymond. That final series as BOS said, not this time. Yeah. Please, LeBron, come help us. I can't with him. Him and what's the coach name for the Bucks? I can't think straight right now. A little tipsy. He finishes the whole bottle?
Uh-huh.
You know he getting big. Doc Rivers. Yeah. Him and Doc Rivers related. They got the same voice. Oh, help us. Our voices constantly running out. Trap Bob, Drake Bud only swings on people who can't fight. Would you box Braun for free? Hell yeah. No. You just hate too big.
But Cole won't watch with it.
Watch in the living room then.
I don't want to watch in the living room.
You need to go. I'm trying to do something. I love you.
I want to stay.
You had your moment. Just wave goodbye to everybody.
No.
I'll let you say goodbye.
No. Goodbye, people.
All right, let me do my thing.
Okay, I want to see what they say.
Really? LeBron don't like getting. He really don't. Bron would flop before you land a punch on him. Yeah, man. He tried to sue me. Well, I'll do a celebrity boxing match. You could tell the guys assigned to him, they overpraise him. You could tell they're lying. Yeah, they start telling the truth later. She said good night.
Good night.
LeBron is a flopper. All right, good night. See you later, kids. Take this out of the oven. Barbecue fried chicken. Everybody's getting too hungry. But this is one of my specialties. Fry the chicken, put a little barbecue sauce on it, and then I bake it a little bit. But yeah, it's a lot of dudes that box LeBron. Remember when the dude from the Timberwolves used to be a boxer too? I would love to have a daughter. I'm trying to have one more. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. 7 kids. I want to have one more, and then I'm done. LeBron is soft with no defense. One thing I say, Draymond ain't playing buddy against the Fakers this season. I don't like when he did last season playoffs. Yeah. Draymond, you could tell. It seemed like he was paid off last year, especially. When you sign with Unclutch, you take an oath to worship and praise LeBron. I ain't worshiping and praising no man. I got love for y'all, even y'all in my chats. I got love for y'all, but I ain't worshiping and praising no man. Not even my pops. Sure, I'm from everywhere. I ain't gonna even lie. So I was born in Honolulu. We went through Cali. I lived in Tennessee, Kentucky, Louisiana, Nebraska, Korea, and now Georgia. Those are the places I lived. But I traveled and I've seen about at least 28 of the states, if not 30. I ain't never been up northeast. That's the only places I ain't really been is up northeast. But I've lived somewhere everywhere. Born in Honolulu, Hawaii. Steph had to play true point guard against the Kings and Fakers. Seems letting him down. Yeah. I believe they do. They do have to worship and praise him, man. Everybody signed the clutch. Gotta worship and praise this man like he God. Like, it's weird. I'm like, do you have your wife signed? Hey, I know we're getting married, but I also want you to sign this contract. In order for me to be the father of your children and make sure you have a lifetime of security, you must praise and worship me at all times. Like, this man, then he up here with Jeannie Buss. Now, anybody that watch Chronicles of Judah would know how Jeannie Buss get down. Anybody that sit there and did their research would know how Jeannie Buss was known to get down. Her and Magic Johnson, she even said herself, like, it's weird. So if you have a history of this behavior, people are going to look at you differently. It's sad his whole career is centered around MJ. It is. Port Arthur, Texas, home of UGK, rest in peace, Pimp C. That's what's up. Salute. I miss the old Draymond. Where is he wouldn't been this year? Shout out to Bun B. Bun B can rap. He one of the greatest lyricists of all time. Yo, what's up? I'm late. Good. Oh my goodness, Alton Fowler. What's good, man? He was here last night too. You look like Anthony Joshua in a respectable way. People be saying I look like certain people. Hey, I ain't mad at y'all, man. I make jokes, so I don't get mad at people when people make jokes. People that said I look like Will Smith, Anthony Joshua, Scottie Pippen. Jeannie Buss busy spreading her legs. Did y'all see the pictures with her with the basketballs on her titties? Like, come on now. What owner does that? Like, what owner's daughter does that? They, you know. Chronicles of Judah broke it down. He said she was under that MK Ultra. She was a sex kitten. I saw that. Yeah, she known. So while she's in there doing that touchy-feely joint, I mean, he's soaking it in. He's a narcissist. So he like, yeah, even old ladies like me, you know what I'm saying? I'm Bron James, the GOAT. So why people, his fanboys, of course, gonna judge him and wish death upon me for pointing that out. Yeah, I remember seeing video on her. Yeah, he be telling the truth. I used to think, I ain't gonna lie, there was certain things Rodman tapped that too. I'm sure he did. Magic Johnson definitely did. Yes, she was and still is. Yeah, she is. Congrats to the Warriors for that $2.2 billion long way, despite the NBA sabotaging them. Yeah, you can't sabotage greatness, even though they did it to the Kings. I'm still never forget the NBA for that. The Kings was on their way, and y'all sit there and sabotage them boys. That's the NBA for you. They want those to win. See, Jordan shift the paradigm. Because basketball was, for the longest, it was like the duos. It was the rivalries. So you had, of course, Bill Russell versus Will. And then Magic versus Bird was big. And then Jordan comes along. And now they try to make it versus the individual. When truthfully, this should be the LeBron Curry era. Like, it should. You had Kobe and Duncan going at it, or Kobe, Shaq, and Duncan era. This era is not the LeBron era. And 2K pissed me off when they did that. Because I'm like, Curry, clearly, it's 3-1 on LeBron. How is this not a shared era? It's not LeBron's era. He didn't dominate this era. He dominated a weak Eastern Conference that he stacked. When you take the best players from two of the teams of your competition, it weakens the conference, and the conference is already weak. Of course, you're going to go to 8 straight finals. That makes, come on. They should have let the Kings win that series at LA. It's okay to have one bad year. Yeah, they weren't going to let that happen. David Stern was not gonna let that happen. And as much as he wasn't gonna let that happen. Just like he didn't. I don't know why people think David Stern was gonna suspend Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan made the league money. David Stern begged LeBron. He begged, not LeBron. He loved LeBron too. He begged Michael Jordan not to retire. I hope y'all know this. He begged him. The number 3 should be retired throughout the entire NBA. I mean, even LeBron fake ass tried to say that. But it should definitely be. I think number 23 should be retired. And he should have been the logo. But Jordan is too humble for that. He honestly don't like when people sit there and he don't like the spotlight. He knows what it feel like, and he tries to avoid it at all costs. Every now and then he'll come out and say a couple words, and he'll go back into the shadows because he don't like fame. He knows what it's like. LeBron don't know what it's like to be as famous as Michael. Michael literally couldn't go anywhere. Anywhere. He invented James Hardhead and Russell Westbrook salute. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He definitely did. LeBron had all the players from the Eastern Conference. That's why he definitely did. He already had a league MVP named after him. Yeah. Yeah, Jordan does. I bet LeBron pissed off when MJ and Steph had a golf sit down. Yeah. I think LeBron sacrificed Kobe. Ain't no telling in these times, man. We in these last times. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't put nothing bad past these times. I used to look at I ain't gonna lie. When Chronicles of Drew used to say certain things, I would have to do my own research, and I'd be like, man, he's right.
You said you wanted more macaroni.
More macaroni?
Yeah.
All right, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to look at y'all. I'm gonna have to catch back up. All right. Heat this up a little bit. Hold on, give me like 30 seconds. I'm gonna heat your mom's stuff up. At least you got a little bit of clothes on. Yes. Yes. You want the rest of your cookie?
No, I don't want it all. I want it another half like hello.
Here, whatever you eat, don't eat, I'm gonna put up. Go ahead. Whatever you don't eat, I'm gonna put up. Here. Y'all give me a moment. Here, go. A father's job is never done. Here you go, my son. Get that to your mother. I think Michael Jordan is probably the most famous person in the world besides Michael Jackson. He was. And that's been proven. He literally is. He does not like it. I remember some kids. It was some kids, like young kids, like Michael Jordan. Oh my goodness. Can I get a picture? He's like, hey y'all.
Dad, mommy's fork.
Here. Give it to him. There's like Michael Jordan. Oh my God. Can we get a picture? These were young cats. Even young cats love Michael. So he one of them dudes that transcends time.
Dad, somebody did a comment.
I'm gonna take a look at him. All right, take that with you. You're welcome. Really? Go eat.
Well, I needed to taste it so I could see if it doesn't taste different.
All right. Love you. Go ahead and eat. Take it with you.
Ready?
Hmm?
I'm gonna get this.
Okay, yes. You're using water. You need some. Stay hydrated. All All right, let me catch up on these comments real quick. Now that I got that situated. All right, DS facts. I think Michael Jordan. Yeah, he was the most popular. Adam Silver stepped in the NBA like rivalries. See, the Cavs and the Golden State to me was a great rivalry. I don't think we've ever, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, ever seen a team face each other 4 years in a row. It kind of killed the competitiveness. Because people already knew Golden State was going every year, and they knew the Cavs was going. So it killed the competitiveness in it. And it kind of, a lot of fans started to drop off. Because you like to have that level of surprise. Like even if you kind of know you want it to be competitive enough that even if it's the same 4 teams, they had to fight to get there. It wasn't like that. Cleveland swept everybody. Golden State swept everybody pretty much. 2, because he earned the respect. He did. And if you watch, I was watching The Last Dance today, and his mom and dad taught him that don't expect anything from the world. Earn it. You have to earn it. Don't expect the world to give you nothing. I watched it today. His mama said that. Like they both taught them, they taught their children, the world don't owe you nothing. You have to earn it. And you can see it in his mentality. And that's the same thing I teach to my kids. The world don't owe you anything. The world, y'all don't owe me anything. I appreciate what y'all do for me. I appreciate y'all coming through and showing love. But I don't feel like the world owes me anything. I have to go out here and grind. I got to make y'all, I got to entertain. I got to go out here and grind and release content and do whatever I got to do. In 2018, the NBA wanted Golden State Boston to face in the NBA Finals. When Kyrie went down with the injury, they put LeBron back in the finals. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm not surprised. What's up? All right, good. That's what's up. Really? All right, let me read these comments. Let's see. Just watching Georgia's college highlights this morning. That's what's up. Real men get it out of the mud. We do. Nobody respect LeBron. That's true. Yeah, any man, like, being in the military, my dad taught me the same thing. Like, men, you don't make no excuses. No matter what you go through, no matter what somebody put you through, you trust in the Lord and you keep on grinding. You got to keep on pushing because the world ain't going to feel sorry for you. It's just not. You can tell them a sympathy story if you want to, but at the end of the day, they expect you to figure it out. They expect you to figure it out. I can't be like, oh, I'm a black man in America, woe is me. I can have that mentality if I want to, but it limits me. If I say I'm going to put my trust in the Lord, with God, all the things are possible, then I can overcome any obstacle. And that's what I want my sons to. And that's what I hope other black men do for their sons, and black women teach their children. Hey, teach them, hey, despite what the system has for us, the system is not bigger than God. The system is not bigger than God. And all of us go through things. I've seen, where I grew up in Kentucky, we saw poor white folks too. We saw poor Mexicans. We saw poor Indians. We saw people from all walks of life that were impoverished. It didn't care about your skin color. We all was going through it together. So I had a different mentality that even though I know our history in this country, even though I know what we've been through, I can have knowledge of it, but still understand that God first. You still hoop every once in a while? Yeah, I still get out there. I actually went with some young cats the other day and played some ball. But yeah, no, hey, no, I went to a different part. I went and played against some teenagers. And they some ballers. But I still was able to get up. I actually can still get up. But when I ruptured my Achilles, I had to get surgery on it. I haven't been able to jump. I used to have a 38-inch vertical in my heyday. 38-inch vertical. And I remember in the military, even I was getting up there and just catching alley-oops and easily banging it. But those hops, the moment I ruptured my Achilles, it's hard to come back from that. I ain't been the same. I could grab rail, I could barely get it in. It ain't the same. But I can't imagine having a Jordan vertical. Dude jumping 48 inches. Dude jumping 46, 50 something. But 38. Who's your favorite NBA wrestler? I don't know. I remember a lot of people didn't like Crawford, but a part of me liked Crawford. He's one of those. I had a love-hate relationship with him. I ain't gonna lie. I actually like Crawford because even though he got on my nerves.
Dad, can I tell you something?
Keep plugging, bro. Always keep the most high first. We can't make it without him. We sure can't. Like, this life is nothing without God. Put him first. Scott Foster, a.k.a. the Extender.
Dad, can I tell you something?
What's up, Hazel?
Did you know that these cookies are white chocolate?
Yes, Hazel.
Bruh. I like the white chocolate cookies.
Okay. Are you finishing your cookie?
No.
Go eat your cookie, child.
I procrastinated.
Quit procrastinating and go eat your cookie. It's close to bedtime.
But we're not going to school tomorrow.
I don't. Go eat your cookie. Talk too much. Yeah. She just wanted to make sure. That's my child for you.
Want to make sure for what?
Really? She just like to be around me or her mama.
Because I love my mom.
She's like, Dad, can I kick it with you? I'm like, come on.
Bruh, this is nothing.
Okay, head on, eat your cookie.
Daddy, give me a big piece.
Girl, that was not that big of a piece. It's enough for you to finish. Miss Procrastination. Nah, she don't. This is how I be. She's like, what? I get to see my dad actually shoot? Because normally I shoot these outside or I shoot this away from him.
My dad was teaching me and my friends how to play basketball.
Yeah.
Some people just join the group.
Mm-hmm. This is good.
They're watching you eat.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, she was coming. Really?
How do you know I was coming?
She got kids. Anybody with kids? I said she's the boss, just like my daughter. Yep.
Yeah, I am the boss because
Right,
I'm the oldest.
I'm like, girl, go on somewhere. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Or less.
Yay!
Really? I came with you.
Thank you.
I'm talking about thank you. She said thank you, loving Aries. I'm gonna give the edge to Canelo. I knew Terrence Crawford was gonna be Errol Sprinks, and I remember Chronicles of Judah saying the same thing, and it came true.
That's my name.
The new AJ and Free, really.
That's my name. That's Hazel. That's my name.
Mm-hmm.
But it's spelled different.
Well, they know based on what I said, but everybody spells names differently.
Some people spell my name Hazel, and my name is Hazel.
Tyson or J. Paul? Tyson easily. Did you hear what Tyson said? He said he gonna destroy that man. I'm gonna see if Tyson keep his word. Tyson crazy enough that I think he gonna hit that man. This is not the deal we made. Wow. That's for my legacy. Devin Haney or Ryan Garcia. Tyson gonna destroy him. He definitely is. I got Haney too. Mike Tyson is, okay, so you want to challenge me? You think I'm not going to stand for my legacy? Okay, I got something for you.
Why do you sound like that?
Because that's how Mike Tyson talks.
No, that's not how he talks.
That's exactly how he talks.
No, he doesn't.
It's crazy. It's crazy if he think he gonna beat me.
He
You still want some of this motherfucker? I was like, dang.
He can't speak.
He can speak. That's just how his voice sounds. He got a lisping and a light voice. I remember when I first heard Mike Tyson talk.
I got booty coming. What is that?
Mike Tyson ain't playing. He gonna put them hands on him. And Mike Tyson gonna put them paws on him for real. 56 said his voice is kind of cheap. Oh my goodness. Tyson ain't playing.
And his voice is super high.
You want some of this? You don't want nothing, this Tyson. I've been training.
Training. It's not a W, sir.
They had a whole thing on Facebook where they was talking about how Mike Tyson talk. I was like, y'all ridiculous. The internet's undefeated.
Does his parents know that he talks like that?
Yes, Hazel, of course.
That's
Now I gotta be careful how I talk. Just popping in, great time. Thank you, Rick One Ball. Thank you, I appreciate you. Thank you for the love.
You know all their names.
Their names is on the screen, first of all. Second of all,
Where?
they come and comment on my stuff on other videos. They won't say it to his face. Nah, they won't. I wouldn't say it to his face. That's one dude I wouldn't fight. I don't care how old he is. That man could be in a wheelchair. I'm not fighting Mike Tyson. One, out of respect. Two, dude still can hit. I've seen him. If Mike Tyson really want to knock out Jake Paul, he can knock out Jake Paul, even at his advanced age.
And you've been on the camera for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You've been on the camera for like 1 hour. Or an hour. Whatever.
Really?
Who played this, please?
That's Colts.
I don't see my face because I'm super short. I got like this tall.
Yeah, that's why they can see the top of your head. Your dad's 6'2", and you're like, here. You glad? She want to be on camera.
No, I don't. No.
He is gonna destroy. Really?
I look so different.
You look the same as you always do. But now they can't see the top of my head because I'm tall and you're.
Because of this. I'm doing this. I can do this to my head.
Go ahead and say a few words to the camera, and then you gonna have to go. I'm gonna give you an opportunity. Go ahead. Say hi to the people.
What is
No, I don't. Why she walking into the camera? Cause you talking about you didn't want to be. Go ahead and say hi to the people and say a few
But
words.
I already did. They already.
Say a few more words and then it's bedtime. You need to head on to the room with your brother. Join him. I will be there with you. I'll be with you shortly. I ain't gonna be on here too much longer. If that'll make you happy.
No, Cole won't let me watch anything that
Tell him I said.
But mommy said watch a movie.
Tell him I said. You better watch a movie. He gonna lose his iPad tomorrow.
Okay.
Go ahead and say something to the people. I know you want to. Go ahead.
Hi people, bye people.
All right, head on to the room. All right, love you. Head on to the room. Tell Coke what I said. Spread my message.
But there's only to spread your message for women.
Go spread the message and tell him. Okay, well, spread the message to him. Tell him what I said. Say, Dad said, don't make him come back here.
Okay. What did they say?
Oh, here he come. Coke. Put on something that y'all both gonna watch. You heard it from me.
Bye. What's some?
Butt booty hindquarters. Put on something y'all both gonna watch, a movie. Something that y'all both gonna watch. You stomp your foot. All you want to, you gonna lose your iPad. Keep on. Alright, he heard my message. Now go on. I'm gonna let him watch what he wants if you don't hurry up. You got about 5 more seconds.
To like
Wave to everybody and then go.
to eat.
5 more seconds.
To eat.
Go you gonna watch it in the room or what? Oh yeah, park all day. Let's see what these people talking about. Go join him.
But I need to eat my cookie.
So what you complain about when he watching then?
Actually, I don't want to eat my cookie.
Okay, go watch TV with your brother. These kids, I tell you.
These kids. Mommy and you are kids.
Pocket's number 1, do you miss number 2?
Mommy.
Right, night. You about to lose your iPad. This is your last chance. Head on. Love you. Go on.
See you later.
See you. You head on to bed. All right, man. Appreciate you coming through, Cartel. Yeah, Tupac to me is the greatest to ever do it. I'm sure she's not. You try to do things with kids, that's how it be. That food was on point. Daughter ate all the food. Wife went and ate all the food. I'm eating all the food. Daughter. My son, he picky. Yeah, I got Pop for sure. Tupac to me is the greatest ever. Now, of course, you got Rakim. People sleep on Ice Cube. I don't know why they sleep on Ice Cube. I guess because he acted. Ice Cube is one of the greatest rappers of all time. This comes from a hip hop head. Somebody actually do music. Ice Cube gets slept on. His wife's playing a long game. Yeah. She's smart though. She's smart. She knows whatever deal they have, she gonna get hers. I mean, think about Jordan. Jordan was with his wife for a while. And right when he retired, it was over and done with. So, he can live this facade all he wants. But anybody with sense, yeah, corrupt is the truth. Big Pun. Dead in the middle of Little Italy. Little did we know we riddled with men that didn't do diddly. Like when he said that, John, I was like, dang. That right there, maybe the greatest of all time. Oh man, yeah, Big Pun is the truth. He just slept on a lot too. Cool G Rap. Who's the one that made Soul on Ice? I'm trying to think of his name right now. He one of the dopest too. He talking about he fought Tupac back in the day. Benny Siegel, Jada Kiss. Yeah, Benny Siegel. I remember Nas when he did Jay-Z said Beans was better than him. Somebody got mad at me because I said I don't know if they married to G when he was. Yeah, people gonna get mad. They love LeBron. They obsessed. MC8, yeah. Menace to Society, he did that soundtrack. Nas is definitely one of the best ever. Putting that cap on IG. Since then, he got kicked out of the NBA. That's how it be. Dudes know what time it is. I guess KG like, fuck it, I ain't in the league no more. He on that new backhoe. Sugar free. So we talking about females. MC like Lauryn Hill to me is the GOAT of females. Even though she only got that one album by herself. Lyrically and the fact that she can sing her butt off. She said, I do not like Jay-Z. Jay-Z, lyrically is a beast, but the way he go about things, he's shiesty. E40. Capping for LeBron. Because they ain't got no choice. The league will die. First of all, they know how much work they put in to keep the league alive. So imagine if you help build something and you're watching it fall apart before your eyes. So that's why you got Larry Bird coming out saying leave LeBron alone, because they're trying to preserve the league that they helped save. And if they go out and talk about LeBron and tell the truth, the league are gonna die even further, even quicker. So they gotta co-sign the bull crap. I wouldn't want the league. If I was one of them, I don't really blame them, because I can see, just from an empathetic standpoint, I can see why I wouldn't want something that I built to die either. But they definitely capping. But they don't want the lead they helped build to die. Spice One dope. It's hard to let go of something you built. Too short, yup. Jay-Z is the LeBron in the NBA. He definitely is. MC Ram. Dwight Howard is the PGD idea. People have been telling me about Dwight Howard for the longest. I think Chronicles even said something. A lot of people been telling me about Dwight Howard for the longest, and people didn't want to believe it. Even myself, I'm like, well, it's not confirmed that he do have a kid, so I can't really. But yeah, sure enough, BG, C-Bo, C-Murder, the Outlaws. If you go old school, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One. LL Cool J. Like, there's a lot of dudes. Brother Lynch Home. Shoot, there's a lot of dope players. T.I. used to be one of my favorite when it comes to Southern rappers. And my favorite rapper of all time is Andre 3000. That's my favorite. Yeah, Kumo D, Busta Rhymes. Big L, yup. Who that in the background? It's Tony Yid. Oh, I didn't recognize you with your hat down. Lil Wayne. Legendary. Crucial Conflict, yup. People did sleep on Papoose. You know who else people sleep on? Y'all might laugh. Joe Budden. Joe Budden is a lyricist. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Twister, that fast flow. People don't know about Joe Budden. He was one of those dudes that started that emo rap. He one of the pioneers of that emo rap. Tech Nine, he a beast too. Prodigy, yup. When they did Drop the Jewels on Tupac. Shoot, Dedication 2. Dedication 2. Alright, Dedication 2. Lil Wayne was on fire at one point. That song he said, Miss. Should I call her bitch? Nah, I'm gonna call her Miss. Miss Bud Pecan. Caramel. Oh man. Lil Wayne was the truth. Oh yeah. Drake was the truth back in the day. Think Good Thoughts is one of my favorite songs ever. They had like this man been podcasting his whole life. Yeah, they forgot about Joe Budden. That man was ill. Most people know him for pump you up. They don't realize that dude can spit. You said you never like Aubrey. Oh man. You say the only song you like from Lil Wayne was I'm Single. Oh man, so you didn't like what's that mixtape he came out with? No Ceilings? You didn't like No Ceilings? Lil Wayne? I got my money up. Now I got my feet up. Doing what the fuck I want. Anytime I fuck I want. Real nigga fuck with me and I don't give a fuck if you don't. Like, come on. But hey, everybody ain't gonna like him. I don't hear my favorite rapper, but he had some bars. Rick Ross, okay. 50 Cent, the only song like from my Replacement Girl, okay. Flavor Flav. The block is hot. The block is hot. You know who my favorite rapper was back in the day? Juvenile. Juvenile was my favorite rapper as a kid. I ain't gonna even front. So you gonna go right there, huh? Like I love huh. That was my favorite song. It's slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. And do that now, y'all clap. Those like my favorite songs. Birdman. Young Juvie from the know yet. Oh man, I thought Juvie was the best member of the group, and then Lil Wayne surprised me. But Juvie was that dude. Yeah, 400 Degrees Hot is my favorite song off that album. I don't care if y'all judge me or not. You gonna go out there on the street, huh? You gonna say that right there, huh? Somebody did a parody on that shit. That joke was funny. He got to the point where he wasn't even rapping no more. This is the Juvenile team with Down to the Bottom remix. Man, you gotta go check out that Hot. Type in Juvenile High, H-A. That song is a classic. It's funny as hell. Not Soldier Slam, Magnolia Slam. Y'all gotta check it out. It's a classic. 400 Degrees. Yeah, he was the best on Hot Boys. Lil Wayne came out, started doing those mixtapes. But when they was out popping, I mean, BG was dope, Wayne, but to me, Juvenile was that dude. You couldn't tell me nothing. That's not about. Oh my goodness. You know who else I like? Webby. I like Boosie and Webby. But I used to like Webby more than Boosie. Most people like Boosie more than Webby, but I like Webby. Boosie was close. But Boosie got some songs though. Set It Off. Anytime that song come on, I can't help it. Like, dun, 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 dun. I be like, oh snap! I can't help myself. Every time I hear Set It Off. But man, Webby was the truth. I was upset they fell out. But I thought they were such a good duo. You like the Chicago drill rap? That's what's up. Yeah, Set It Off do make you want to fight. It really do. Set it off, hit it, my. Set it off, the room outside. You wanna talk shit? Yeah, I'm like, Boosie, really? Boosie one of them dudes that he say something that's inappropriate and people still love him. Oh yeah, knock if you butt. That song was the truth too. Knock if your butt. Knock if your butt. Oh yeah, we some head busters. We some head busters. We'll knock her out. We some head busters. That song was the truth too. Anybody into BTNH? Waka Flocka. I didn't like Waka Flocka at first, but he did have some songs that I can't lie is classics. Waka Flocka kind of grew on me as time. Cause I was into the lyrical rap for the longest. And now that I lift weights and stuff, I like to listen to stuff that ain't lyrical all the time. But lyrical rap is one of the ones that when I want to sit down and actually listen to some hip hop, I'm listening to the lyrical rappers. Storytelling. But when I'm lifting weights, I ain't listening to lyrical rappers like that. Everybody love Bone Thugs and Harmony. I don't know nobody that don't like Bone Thugs and Harmony. Easy helped start them. Yeah. Based on how times are going, that Waka Flocka mumble go good with the mumble rap. Yeah, Bone Thugs. One of my favorite songs is with Bone Thugs and Tupac. Thug Love. I'll probably be punished for thug living. Dying blind to the facts. Thugs is convicts in God's prison. Hand on the strap. Praying, so Father, please forgive me. Police be lying when they see me. I funded America's Most Wanted live on TV. Pleasure with pain, fortune to fame, holler my name. Man, Tupac went hard on that song. Yeah, Project Pat. Sprinkle me. E40 got a certain swagger to him too. Like before Snoop Dogg did the jizzle my nizzle, it was E40 talking that talk. What's that dude's name? Mac Dre. Y'all know anything about Mac Dre? South Park Mexican. I ain't never heard of South Park Mexican. I'm gonna check him out though. Y'all heard of Mac Dre though? Feeling myself. Damn, feeling myself. That Master Play album still go hard. DJ Screw, I know about him. I got 5 on it. Yeah, that's that 5 on it. Yeah, Screwed Up Click. Yeah, I know about them too. You have returned.
Yes, that was delicious, baby.
All right.
I'm doing. I need to watch this pacifier. I fell on the floor and I was getting up.
Little man. Alright, I'm about to.
I'm back, guys.
Girl, go in the room. Go. Hey, go. Nobody wants to see y'all right now. Go, get.
You always shaking your booty. They said she was gonna come back because Haley keep on coming in here.
She like to be seen. She like attention.
She do.
She love attention.
Loving Aries like I told you she'd go. She know we missed her.
Yay! Thank you.
Come on, y'all. Let's go.
All right.
Little Kiki. Let's go. Kiki.
Kiki.
Let's go watch
You know they used to do her
Spicy.
favorite song. She was a kid.
Yeah.
Kiki, you love me.
Little flip.
Are you
Game
right,
over.
kid?
Yeah.
Drake. Come on, y'all.
Let's go.
All right, y'all.
Come on.
Y'all later.
We started to get crazy.
All right.
Come on.
Love you guys.
She love attention. I'm glad
No, I like to read.
I'm glad you like the camera.
Yeah, she gonna be good on YouTube. I already told her.
Can't nobody even see you. You too short.
All they can see is the top of your head.
You a
girl.
midget.
I'm not a midget.
Anybody likes what makes you think they will see you?
Little Kiki ain't checked out today.
What is ESG?
We talk about hip
Stop
hop.
doing that. Stop shaking your fucking eat you. Said not. Said not. What's wrong?
Now all they can see is my chest because I'm tired. Because you want to turn down the camera. Really, girl? Go on somewhere.
I'm not
That was my song. Swing and bang. Hey, y'all listen to Trader Truth, K Reno. Like my dad, so my biological father, me and him got a relationship recently. And he's from Houston, Texas, so he talked about a lot of Texas rappers. And then, you know, my adopted father, him and my mom, well, he's from Panama City, Florida, so I know a lot about the Florida rappers. So I got the best of both worlds. I got to learn a lot. K Reno's the truth, like lyrically. I remember he did Eminem. That dude can spit straight the truth, swang. South Park Mexican beats on the street. I'm gonna listen to South Park Mexican. Hey, what about Immortal Technique? Zero the truth too. Anybody know about Immortal Technique? Do or Die is the truth too. He did who? He did Eminem. K Reno did Eminem. He got a whole diss track. You have to check it out. He did Eminem. He lyrical. Eminem the truth too though. That's what. So you know Immortal Technique. That song's so deep. Me and my pops was talking about that the other day. That very song. Yeah, he did Eminem. Look it up. I think he got like 2 diss tracks on him. I'm Hispanic, of course. So, but I ain't mad at you. Salute. We live out here, so out here in Canton, we got Mexican City. If you go on the street, I might show y'all one of these days when I'm riding around shooting a video. They got Mexican restaurants, Mexicans all over, so I got nothing but love. Eminem is number 3. It's my number 3. That's what's up. Slim Thug is dope too. Salute. Feliz Diaz. I salute you, bruh. Real talk. We got nothing but love. We live around Mexicans. All out here. When I go to the when I used to go and wash my clothes, Mexicans. Like, this is Mexican City right out here in Canton, Georgia. Downtown. Y'all's my peoples, man. I fucks with y'all heavy. Propane. I ain't heard of Propane. J-Dog. I ain't even heard enough of his music like that either. Big Tony, I heard Big Tony now. It wouldn't be LA without Mexicans. I agree though. See, I only been to California for a little bit. I've been to Seattle. I done been to I've been to like 30 different states. Just being a military brat, just traveling. I've been to Illinois, Missouri, Florida. I've been all through every state in the South I done been to. Midwest I done been through out there. West Coast I done been to. The only thing I haven't really been to is the Northeast. I ain't really been there. J-Dog, I'm gonna have to check him out. I'm gonna check out J-Dog. I'm gonna definitely check him out. You like a mixture of Pac and DMX? Alright, I'm gonna check him out for real. I'm definitely gonna check them out. Y'all been hearing so they got the AI Tupac. They got an AI Tupac and DMX song, and then they got an AI Tupac. It sounds just like Tupac. It sounds just like DMX. It's pretty dope. Y'all should check it out. My kids having a good old time. Man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all shooting the breeze with me, talking hoops, talking hip hop. We're gonna have to do this again soon. I didn't think I was gonna do it back to back, but I was like, you know what? Instead of just shooting a video, yeah, that AI Pac is tight. If y'all ain't listened to it, go check it out. Real talk. Like, it sounds just like Pac, and then whoever wrote the lyrics, they write it like it's Tupac. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. Warren G was dope too. Warren G, man, Regulators. I remember I had an ex. She used to love Regulators. That was her favorite song of all time. She used to play that song every time we get in the car. It was back when I was in college. Oh yeah, Dub C. That dude was the truth. To me, Ice Cube should be one of the greatest rappers ever, though. My favorite YouTuber, bro. You answer back to respect. Hey man, hey. I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying that. Real talk. It's humbling. It is definitely humbling. Mac 10. Him and Ice Cube beefing to this day. I was sad to hear about that. Carcino, and I don't know if y'all ever listened to Carcino, he talked about that too, but Mac 10 said that he had an issue with his wife, with Ice Cube's wife. I think Mac 10 and them beat up his wife's brother. So Ice Cube don't fuck with Mac 10 no more. He said for life. So I mean, you gotta respect it, because at the end of the day, he gonna put his wife. LeBron got the best LeBron videos. He be going in, dog. Carcino really hate LeBron. I don't hate LeBron. No, I don't like LeBron, but Carcino hate LeBron. I ain't got nothing on Carcino. People be like, man, you so harsh on LeBron. I'm like, have you seen Carcino? Carcino made a whole series called Old Man Bron. Old Man Bron. I used to watch Old Man Bron every time he dropped a video called Old Man Bron. I used to watch them ones. It was just so funny. LeBron James, how do you feel? Oh, he used to go in on LeBron. I was like, Carcino, you gotta bring back the Old Man Bron videos. Like, he old for real now. Yeah, he got them Blaine James bugs and t-shirts. Man, that man off the chain. I'm like, Carcino gives zero fucks. He said, I hope LeBron do try to sue me for the tobacco companies. He said, I'll go to court. With a smile on my face, like, yeah, I said it. I was like, really, Carcino, I can't with you. Yeah, Carmay Brown, Bust Life. I fool with him too. I fucks with him heavy too. Both of them jokers is funny as hell. But Carcino, when it comes to LeBron, I ain't never seen nobody go at him as hard as he does. Cause he beat the Pistons and all that. Carcino, man, he be tripping me out because he said Isaiah Lord Thomas, the greatest basketball player of all time, is Isaiah Lord Thomas. I'm like, no, he's not, Carcino. Stop. I gotta go check that out. The voice over, because his impressions be on point. Did you see what he did, Shannon Sharp and Mike Epps? I was in my car in tears. I had to pull over. I'm like, Carcino, shut the fuck up, dude. Stop doing these impressions, dog. His impressions be so on point, it be having me in tears. I'm like, Carcino, shut up, dude. Real talk, man. Like, I can't fuck with you. You be doing the most. Because he be so funny. He do not like LeBron. I'm like, dude. He is, though. He funny as fuck. He from Chicago. He a Pistons fan. I know. It's supposed to Shannon Sharp is boot thing. Carcino be eating them boys up alive. He gets zero fucks. He said, I want LeBron to try to hit me with a defamation lawsuit. I'm going to court. He don't care. People be in the conversation like, Carcino, they're going to hit you with a defamation. Carcino, leave King Bron. Fuck all y'all. I don't give a damn. I'll punch LeBron in his face. I wish he would show up to my doorstep. Oh my goodness, Shay Shay. What kind of grown man named himself Shay Shay? And I'll be saying, I don't think Shannon Sharp gay, but dude, he be doing the most. He be doing suspicious stuff. That blanket was enough for me. I'm like, man. Chronicles of Judy used to clown that man so heavy. Nothing beats Carcino videos other than that MJ baseball bat. Niggas. And he was a Raven. Oh my goodness. Oh, my cheeks hurt. These dudes be funny as hell. That's my boo thing. LeBron James. Me, LeBron's Vano. We used to sit around like Chronicles. I told him. I said, LeBron, said, don't worry about them haters out there. You know I love you. You the greatest of all time. So I remember when LeBron got in trouble for that China thing. He's like, Shannon Sharp was like, let's put a straight on our relationship. But it's all good. Me and LeBron and Savannah, we sat around. And I was like, not you, LeBron and Savannah. Oh man, he's so easy because LeBron be doing he be doing it to himself. I'm like, LeBron, shut, just for one time, just shut up. Be quiet like you do with these Balco. Just act like everything is Balco allegations, and you'll be fine. You'll survive. He quiet as a church mouse on these Balco allegations. You won't hear a peep from him, but let somebody say anything else. Everybody was betting against me. Been putting this Solomon Hill lately when it comes to that. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. These dudes, they be so funny. I'm like, y'all don't understand how easy it is to toast this man because he always doing something dumb. Hourglass. Like, dude, you post an hourglass. Time is running out. That's all I gotta say. Time running out for who? You. You the only one whose time is running out on. Yeah, them goddamn magnet balls. Cheyenne. Cheyenne, man. Yeah, I was like, Carcino, stop with the magnet balls. Nobody's using magnet balls. Why you think this? He did that with the whole 3-point contest. Really has. He did that with the whole 3-point contest, talking about it was a magnet ball. They used a magnet ball with Steph Curry. It's Sabrina Ionescu.
What's up, guys? And why you call me Kiki?
Really?
That's from Drake. So we get to go back to the bed.
Yes, y'all do. Head back to the room.
Stop pulling on me.
Good night, young one. That magnet ball is true, by the way. They use it to control the point spread. Do they really use magnet ball? I don't think so. I'm like Carcino.
Do you guys miss me?
What do y'all?
Come on.
Where do you get the magnet ball from? Like who? How? How they use a magnet ball? So they sit there like it's WB, like it's the Warner Brothers, and like it's Bugs Bunny, and they got a whole magnet, Space Jam style, and just be pulling the ball into the rim. Like yes, score. Like how do they do that? They put a little magnet in the ball. And they got a powerful magnet that pulls the ball into the hoop. How they do that? I'm trying to figure that out. Someone explain that to me. Explain to me how they use a magnet ball. I'm like, this is unbelievable. That means you can make any all-time great. Hey, you. Me? Come to my league. We'll make sure you hit all your shots. How? We have a magnet ball. We'll make a star out of you if it kills us. You'll look like the greatest shooter of all time. Magnet ball. That would be the craziest thing I've ever heard. Like the NBA literally can make superstars out of anybody. Like you be like, how this dude hitting all these shots? How he get so good? Magnet ball. That's why I be thinking it's impossible, because like how? But that's Carcino for you. And he do it every video now. He's like, here they go with that magnet ball again. I'm like, Carcino. I mean, all up in his comment section, like, dude, chill with the magnet balls. It's an example of magnet ball. Ain't no way in hell it bounces 4 times. Dude, real talk, that joke, I've seen that joke happen in real life. I done did it myself before. I'm like, come on in. You saw Kawhi Leonard himself was sitting there trying to squat it in there. He's like, how? Come on in there, come on. We've all had that moment. Anybody play basketball knows. I mean, that would explain why LeBron James' field goal percentage don't went up. They can magnet ball everything in. New technology. Magnet ball. fanboys gonna be hurt. That's the truth. Like, our goal really wasn't the goal. They just mad the ball his shots in. They gonna be devastated. No argument. Michael Jordan didn't have a magnet ball. LeBron did. That defeats every argument. That's worse than the foul call. They can just magnet ball your shots in. Like, you cheated. Like, at least your fanboys can cry and be like, well, you know, it still takes skill. Even though he used steroids, he still had to, just like the baseball. Remember when baseball players was getting busted? They still had to know how to hit the ball and have accuracy. That's how they can do. But when you say magnet ball, you ain't got no argument for that. There is no argument. There is no excuse. There's no escaping the fact that you just straight up cheated. Like, and what if this man on PEDs and magnet ball? That's even worse. So not only did you use magnet ball, you used PEDs or nothing. Everything we heard was a lie. These dudes gonna be questioning their relationships. Do you even love me? What are you talking about? LeBron James used magnet ball and PEDs. The only way to beat the magnet ball is a layup or a dunk. I can't with y'all. Y'all gonna have to do a series on that basketball. I'll watch it. I'll shout you out in the comments. I'm like, y'all gotta watch this basketball series. I'm not doing it because I don't know nothing about no basketball. That's good. That's a good tale. And ask Carcino to join you. Join us, sorry. Carcino. Let's talk about this basketball. Cause that, I ain't never heard nothing like that till Carcino come up with it. That's crazy. Who else in the chat believe this man the ball? But LeBron got them mandy balls. One of these days we're gonna have to. One of these days. I think Carcino and Angry Old Hoots gonna do something soon. If I'm not mistaken. I know they gonna link up for sure. Carcino, man, he put his foot in that beat. Y'all heard that Angry Old Hoops beat? Angry Old Hoops. That beat dope as hell. Angry Old Hoops. It hurt. It already hurt some fanboys before. Now he got that funky ass music in the background. I know it hurts their feelings even harder. You get toe up to a West Coast beat. I used to not believe it to that Lakers Warriors series last. Ain't no way Stephen Clay missed it wide open. Wait a minute, Carcino may have a point. Mandy Boss. You gotta collab. You should collab with Savage Basketball 2.0. I'm gonna have to check him out. This job gonna be fun. I'm definitely gonna be doing some collabs in the future. These guys, man. We gotta have people. Plus, it's entertaining. Uncle Hoops be doing his thing too. Uncle Hoops, I remember I used to watch him back in the day. He been going in on LeBron lately. He used to then go in on LeBron like this. Uncut Hoops, man, like he's so pissed off. He like, I can't believe this. All right, LeBron, you gotta get all this smoke. I'm like, Uncut, since when you been going in on LeBron like this? Like, he always been talking about he normally talk about basketball history back in the day. He been going in. You said Savage Basketball crazy. I might have to check him out for real, for real. Uncut Hoops, yeah, Uncut Hoops been going in lately. How you been toasting? Him, Scap Attack is merciless. Carcino, like these dudes be merciless on LeBron, merciless. I'm like, if y'all can't handle me, if y'all don't want to see these boys. If y'all can't handle me, like I know I can be merciless if I wanted to, but I'm like, I'll be holding back. If y'all can't handle me, y'all don't want to see none of these other channels because they be cooking this dude. If I was LeBron James, I understand why he go old dark 30. I would do that for life. Because these dudes be toasting him. Scab Attack be making it sound like a whole movie intro. In theaters near you, LeBron James is garbage. May 1st, 2024, LeBron misses the playoffs. I'm like, God dang, Scab, why you do that man like that? The last flop. LeBacco James. Hey, I appreciate the love, for real, for real. Oh my goodness, man. This jump be funny as hell. Oh my goodness. The backless one. I'm like, damn, Scab. You had to do that man like that. Now everybody, I be seeing people on X, Facebook, talking about the backless one. I'm like, damn, LeBron. You can't go nowhere. Nowhere is safe for you. Everywhere you go, the backless one. Oh my God. In theaters near you. Better than your Space Jam 2 movie. The Last Trade. I'm like, God dang. Yeah, that joke was funny as hell. Scab Attack be so fucking funny, man. Like, whole movie theater. I'm like, dude, you can do the background for movies.
Guys, I have to show you something.
What's up?
So my mom hit on Beam Ah. This is my dance moves.
Really?
The last bubble.
Really? Yeah, the last one.
For what?
I'm talking about LeBron James.
Guys, look at me. My mom.
Some of my guys look at me. I can't with her.
Guys, look at me. My mom hit on Beam.
The last stimulus package.
My mom put on Beam Ah. So this is my move. Let me show you guys. Beam Ah, Beam Ah, Beam Ah, Beam Ah, Beam Ah, Beam Ah. How do you guys like that?
Really? Trying to take over my whole thing.
It's not about basketball and football anymore. It's about my dance moves. Beam Ah, Beam Ah, Beam Ah.
Really, Hazel?
Thank you!
What they say? They love your dance moves?
No.
She pulling that Cam Newton dabs. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, look at my dabs.
Cam Newton gets so disrespected nowadays. They be acting like this dude was not an MVP of the league. Like he didn't make the Super Bowl. I'm like, man,
And my
y'all be doing
brother's
Cam.
doing this.
Y'all be doing Cam Newton so dirty. I'm about to find you entertainment.
I'm gonna go practice my more dance moves. See ya. I'm out.
All right, see you later, Hazel. That's my child. I can't do it. Cam Newton and Lamar Jackson getting all that disrespect. That's my child, man. She's something else, I tell you. She need to learn some Janet Jackson dance moves. Oh my goodness, yes you do. Oh man, it's that new generation though. Every dance now is like a trend. Trend dancing. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know why they be disrespecting Cam Newton. Now, I remember the media did that, but that's how they do us. Like, they forget. They like, I'm like, you know, Peyton Manning failed a lot. And y'all talked about him, but y'all never disrespected him to the level of Cam. Cam is, he should be a future Hall of Famer. Like, this dude made it to the Super Bowl. He was a league MVP. He was the truth. They don't watch enough Thriller. Like, I showed them Michael Jackson. They love Michael Jackson. They know who he is, but...
I'm back. I still have the same move.
Hazel, put on somewhere, child. I promise I'm going to let you have your own YouTube channel.
Wait.
You can do your thing.
You guys gonna hear it.
Your mama.
Now go put that on.
She got y'all all hype. What y'all listening to that at? In the room?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
No, and you guys is real. Do you guys like my dabs that I showed you? Yes or no?
Nah, them kids be scared of that Thriller video. They ain't gonna have nightmares.
About what?
Michael Jackson Thriller.
I don't know about Michael Jackson.
You do know about Michael Jackson. Amy, are you okay?
What?
Do you remember the time? Stop acting like we didn't play y'all know.
Well, I only know one song,
You know several songs.
I
Stop
never.
with that buffoonery.
But I have no buffoonery.
Sitting there telling me these stories.
Squad game, that's scary. Okay, drama.
Squid Game.
Yeah, we play Squid Game on Roblox. If you don't know Roblox, it's a game where there's like 1,000 games on it. I look so down. Do you hear him?
Yeah, I hear him.
I want them to hear him.
Really?
Yeah. Am I killing the vibes?
I can't with you now. Yeah. When I was 5 years old, that junk scared me. Thriller scared me as a kid too. I ran up out the room.
What happened?
I'll show you one day. Yeah, a little bit older.
Is it gonna scare me?
Yep.
What happened?
You coming in my room talking about you had nightmares. That bed is already full enough. Got you and your brother. She said, no, you're not killing the vibe.
Hey, I am killing the vibe.
I can't with you. Oh, man.
How rude of you.
Huh?
I said, how rude of you.
Rude of who?
They said I'm not killing the vibe.
Yeah, killing the vibe would be the bad thing, Hazel. She's looking out for you. She said, no, you're not killing the vibe, you're fine. That's what she said. I can't with you. That old Ray screamed when I was a kid, did not let me watch and listen to Michael Jackson. Yeah, my parents did. Michael Jackson was my favorite artist when I was a kid.
What? There's something scary about Michael Jackson?
Thriller. But the rest of his songs, nah. I used to think he was a woman. I ain't gonna even lie. My mama and them had to tell me he's not a woman. I was like, what? He like an old white woman to me. Well, not an old white woman, but he's like a white woman.
Is this one of the Stanley Cup straw? This straw is too small.
I could not tell. Hey, get out the drawer. I'm trying to get things situated.
I'm gonna come pick with my.
Really? I was 4 when I saw the video too. The Clippers lost to the Hawks. What? See, Kawhi Leonard is one of my favorite players. I'm like Dreamers Pro. Kawhi Leonard was my favorite player. He got injured too much. He's still one of my favorite players. Giannis is my favorite. Jokic is right there. Steph Curry, Kawhi. These are my favorite. SGA, Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Those are my favorite players. So to hear them getting toasted, like he was even in the MVP conversation, people was questioning. Every time I start to root for him again, this is what they do. He like to play with my emotions. I'm not like the other guys. Man, all these teams are suspect. I only trust Golden State, Denver, and the pros. Denver probably gonna win it all. Cause even the Bucks hurt my feelings every year. If they face the Heat is like their kryptonite. It don't matter if the Heat is the 8th seed and they're the number 1 seed. You know the Heat gonna beat them. Every time. I'm like, man, word. Oh no! If I know Giannis be peeing on himself every time he see the he see that the Miami Heat is who they gotta face. Oh no! I don't know how I'm going to beat them. I worked so hard for this number 1 seed. Every time they beat them. Yeah, the Heat, and they talking about LeBron, they have a coach, Eric Spoelstra. Golden State was whipping Denver this season, but we keep blowing them 15-point leads, yeah. Friday night videos. I tell y'all, man, it's crazy. If you're not a fan of the Denver Nuggets or the Denver Nuggets, that's the one team that everybody should be fearing. And that's why I be trying to tell these fanboys, look at what Nikola Jokic is doing. He's breaking that whole, he's killing y'all argument. The argument that LeBron, that Jordan didn't play against anybody. Okay, so who LeBron playing against? Because he got toasted. They say they already said Jamal Murray is not a superstar. So he beat y'all without another top 75 player. And you have two of them, and you can't get past them. And then they look even stupider because y'all keep telling us that Anthony Davis and LeBron are two top 10 players. LeBron is still a top 10 player. So if he's a top 10 player with another top 10 player, then how is Nikola Jokic whooping his ass? Nikola Jokic play old school ball. Yeah, because it defeats your whole argument. Jordan, they don't understand how teams, before the super team, before LeBron did this whole super team thing, people understood it's not about having a whole bunch of superstars. We've seen that. Boston, how many championships did they get? One. Houston Rockets, when they did that, how many championships did they get? None. We've seen super teams. The Brooklyn Nets, how many championships did they get? None. We've seen plenty of teams that stack all this talent on there and do nothing with it. So LeBron just got lucky to have Eric Spoelstra as a coach, Pat Riley in the front office, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh, Shane Battier, Ray Allen coming off the bench, and you still barely won. So what does that say? They killing that. They're so delusional to think, oh, LeBron, he faced this insurmountable hill. No, the Cleveland Cavaliers that beat that 73-9 team was supposed to beat them the year before. The Golden State didn't go out and get some incredible players. It was the same exact roster. And you lost. You were supposed to have the better team. And you lost the year before, and this year you was down 3-1 and you barely win. And then when he actually evens the odds, you can't get past him. U.S. only has the best athletics, but the rest of the world got the IQ, and that's true. Basketball has always been a skilled game. It's never been about athleticism. It's never been that way. People have been delusional because they look at Jordan, and he was the rare combination of IQ and athleticism. Dr. J was him. Dr. J. These are guys that are the rare, the exception to the rule. Basketball has always been about skill. A guy that's more skilled will always be the guy that's more athletic. That's true for football. Jerry Rice don't have the greatest 40 time of all time, but he's the greatest wide receiver. There's plenty of guys that have been super fast. John Ross and other wide receivers that have been super fast but have no hands. It's the same concept. The NFL be hoping they can turn athletes and develop their skills, because you can't teach speed and you can't teach height. But more times than not, it's hard to teach skill too. All Golden State did was add KD and retool their bench, unlike LeBron, 2K shopping. Yeah, he think he playing NBA 2K in real life. These guys be tripping. They so desperate. We're down with the 90s. Nah, you just losing the argument. We're losing the argument. Faster, more athletic, more talented, athletic, but they're not that smart. They're not that they're not bigger, stronger, faster either. This defies evolution. Evolution takes thousands, millions of years. It just doesn't happen in a short period of time. We have more athletes because the NBA is trying to recreate and get another Jordan, another Iverson. They're trying to recreate history. But these guys aren't as skilled. It doesn't matter about how athletic they are. And these guys don't last that long either. They're always injured. and they're crying about playing about the 65 game limit. So if you got all this sports technology, why y'all can't play 82 games like the old school players? They seem like they were built tough. They were built like Ford back in the day. And you guys, I don't know what you're built like. You built like the new cars. Like my parents used to tell me how cars lasted longer back in the day. That's how these NBA players are. They're built with some different material. My wife asked me when I'm coming. But I'm getting ready to wrap it up, y'all. About time for me to log on off. I gotta get this kitchen situated, clean up. I'm gonna head to bed with my boo. And they're barely in the defense, so of course they look better. Yeah, that's why I was trying to give it arenas. Do you not understand why the 90s players couldn't shoot? I mean, it's easy to shoot if you're an NBA talented player and you're left open. That was always a concept even back in the day. If you leave anybody open, more times than not, they're going to hit a shot. These are the best basketball players in the world. So if you can't guard the best basketball players in the world, of course they're going to score. We see 50, 60, 70-point games more often than we've ever seen in NBA history. What does that tell you? These guys, I can't with them. They don't understand. I'm like, logic, please get off. Take the rose-colored glasses off and look at the truth. 22 finals was a good defensive series. Yeah, that's because, you know, you had the Celtics in Golden State. Last year you had the Heat. They had heart. They just didn't stand a chance against Denver. And the players from the 90s defending, this is because they're talking about them too. Yeah. People forget, did you know Kobe, Iverson, and McGrady, and Paul Pierce, and Tim Duncan, they all were from the 90s, and these 90s dudes, Tim Duncan's from the 90s, and he beat LeBron James. Oh my God, we didn't realize this. Like, dude, 90s players was whooping y'all ass. Kobe Bryant. Yeah, they try to discredit Jordan, not realizing, okay, then that makes your king look even worse. Because he was losing to 90s players. He was losing to 90s players. 90s players can't ball, but you were losing to them. Give it arenas. You was getting toasted by 90s players too. Quit it. Stop. You didn't come in and start dominating like we're a new generation. Take these Gilbert Arenas. This is dude. You was getting toasted by the 90s players too. You might have had a few good games, but you wasn't sitting there consistently. Them 90s players was cooking your ass. He like to bring up that 60-point game. I put 60 on Kobe. Your only claim to fame, bruh. And Kobe got 5 championships, so you got 0. And you got 0 MVPs. If you talk about Giannis, you got 0 MVPs. And those defensive player of the year, you wouldn't even thought of in the defensive conversation. You're nowhere near Jordan's level. So what does that say about you? You're real trash. Kobe won championships with teams LeBron couldn't beat in the East. Yup. LeBron locked down 2000. Yup. Kobe locked him down in the All-Star game. Remember when Iverson used to cook Gilbert Arenas? Yeah. That money. Gilbert desperate. From what Carcino said, that man broke. I don't know how true that is, but Carcino normally be on point with what he said, so I'm pretty sure he's broke. And he's desperate. He's like, I will say anything for you, LeBron. Just tell me. As long as I can save my house and family. I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures. He's like, I would get my whole basketball card revoked to save my house. Because otherwise, what he said don't make no sense. You're making yourself look bad. Kevin Garnett look like he on cocaine sitting there. Did you see what LeBron's doing at this age? I'll never forget him doing that. I'm like, come on, Kevin. What's good, Steve from New York? How's everything going? We've been talking about basketball, we talked about football, we talked about hip hop. Now we talking about we done with the 90s and how Gilbert Arenas done sold his soul. But his LeBron impersonation be hilarious. Yeah, he do be reaching. Magnet ball, come on, dude. I can't. Isaiah Thomas is the greatest player of all time. He better than Kareem. He better than Shaq. He better than Kobe. Come on now, Carcino. He better than MJ. No, he's not. That's why you had a whole Jordan rules. They didn't have no Isaiah rules. How are we gonna stop Isaiah Thomas? That was not their game plan. He just needed Scotty to step his game up. Yeah, Carcino said Isaiah. He always say his full name. Isaiah Lord Thomas is the greatest player of all time. Anybody who watches him, they will confirm that. Gil getting paid to be a woman trapped in a man's body. Yeah, Gil, man. I don't take that man serious. He's so inconsistent too. He contradicts himself. And they eat that because he loud and he try to sound like he hard. He not. I remember when Carcino and them dang near had that man in tears and Kwame Brown. But you see what happened was, I'm like, shut up, Gil. You look so weak right now, dude. And then he goes talking about he didn't know who Carcino was. I'm like, you was on the show with Carcino and Kwame Brown. I saw it. I watched it. So why are you acting like you don't know who Carcino is when you literally was talking to him and Kwame Brown? And he was like the middleman. You know exactly who he is. Trying to play stupid. Curry take cuts. We knew the NBA was trying to screw Curry. They done tried to take his spot away. Yeah. You say you don't care for Kwame? I like Kwame's alright. He cool. But then again, I get along with most people. I get along with most people and all that. You can't really take what I say with a grain of salt. Unless you just a total asshole, I ain't sweating it. I get along with a lot of different personalities. Unless you just an asshole and user, unless you pure evil, then I'm like, nah, I don't fuck with you. Because I understand everybody got their weaknesses, everybody got their quirks. I would not get along with LeBron because he's too self-centered. I'm like, dude, you self-centered, dog. You narcissistic. I used to be married to a narcissist. Bro tripped out, Savage Ball 2.0. I'm gonna have to check him out for real, man. All right, y'all. I appreciate everybody. I'm getting ready to sign off. I'm about to clean this kitchen, and then I'm gonna head to bed. I gotta get back to my father duties. I know my kid gonna try to come back in here. My baby, I can hear him. So I'm gonna have to get back to my father duties. But I appreciate everybody commenting on the channel. Salute to Cheyenne, Love and Aries, Felix, everybody that show love. Felix Diaz, respect. Yup. All of y'all, man. Everybody that came through. I don't want to miss nobody. Let me look at y'all names. Shad, shout out to you, bruh. Steve from New York, shout out to you. All y'all that came through and showed love to the channel, I appreciate y'all. Kevin, Cannon, appreciate y'all, man, for real. But I'm getting ready to go ahead and sign out, get back to the family, and head to bed. I will be back soon in the near future. Tell baby girl we said goodnight. I definitely will. Hey, you stay prayed up too, Kevon. Real talk. God bless you too, Steve. All right, y'all. See y'all. I'll be dropping some videos soon. I am going to do that Kobe Bryant tribute part 2. And y'all take care. Stay blessed.